Hello, hello, testing, testing.
Hello, what's up, Pride? How's it going, man?
How's it going? How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty
Let me
good.
let me get
Thanks.
past this intro thing for the fucking Evil Dead, so that way I don't have to have my ears blasted by the sound.
Yeah, it is pretty loud on my end. Let me see if I can hire you up. Testing, testing. Wait, who is for the Pride? I need a proper intro. This is what Prince Vic is already saying. So, this is the
Oh shit!
legendary for the Pride. Okay.
I don't know about legendary, but I
You are
mean,
legendary,
I
brother.
was definitely somebody. I guess I was definitely
Yeah, man.
somebody.
You were requested by a lot of people. Let's put it that way. A lot of people
Fourth
asked.
fourth E Pride, as I'm also known.
For E
There it
Pride.
is. Yeah, I was like, someone's gonna say it. Fourth E
Okay,
Pride.
because you were pronouncing it different, so just want to clarify on the
I
name.
mean, the full name is For the Pride, but I just go by Pride. It's easier for everyone.
Okay, okay, for
Oh, the
Pride.
fourth E Pride is kind of just a funny thing now at this point, so I don't mind.
Okay, where did the name come from?
So I actually used to have an older Twitch name before this. I think it was like, oh, it was like Dynamite Dave, because I
Okay,
was my name's David, and
okay.
when well, back when like DVD first dropped, I think 2016, I was going by that because I was like, like it sounded good, you know what I mean? Like, how when you make a name, you're like, oh, this is it, this is fire, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And then as time went on, I was like, man, this shit kind of bunk. Hold on, like, this shit kind of lame. Hold on, let me change this shit. And so I remember I was watching like Seven Deadly Sins at the time, this anime, and there's this guy, his name's Eskimo, he's called the Sin of Pride, the Lion Sin of Pride.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this guy's kind of dope because he like, as the sun comes up, he gets stronger and stronger. He gets like yoked out, right? He gets kind of crazy. And I was like, yeah, I like this guy. He's cool. And I figured I'm a Leo. I was born in August. This is perfect. A Leo, lion, whatever. It all works out. And I was like, yeah, for the Pride is fine because
I like
I
it.
figured the community would be called the Pride because a Pride is also there's like a lot. There's like a lot of layers to this, right? So
Uh-huh.
a Pride is a group of lions, right? So I figured,
Yeah.
okay, I can just call my community the Pride. Everyone here be a lion, but I'm also prideful. Like, I'm also very prideful. So there's like a lot of, I mean, as most people here will know, I'm pretty prideful. And so I was like, oh, this works. This is actually kind of cool. But
Okay.
then it got me fucked up because now people say fourth E Pride instead of for the Pride, and I'm like, man, like some people have genuinely called me fourth, and I'm like,
What do you
how do I
like?
feel?
What do you
I was
what
like,
do
how do
you
I feel about this? How do I feel about this? I
what do
mean,
you
I just prefer Pride just because,
okay.
like I said, the
You're
original name was For the Pride, so I was like, okay, Pride is fine, it's cool.
okay. All right,
This
so
guy
we
said
go we'll
astrology. I
go
mean, what's wrong with a little bit of astrology? You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with it. So we'll go with Pride. So let's introduce Pride, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Q&A. You are one of many other legends who came and we did a Q&A together. So very grateful to have you and
Of course,
appreciate
glad
it.
to be here.
And yeah, let's get it going. All right, so we're gonna start the basic questions, y'all. Like, okay, when did you start Evil Dead? And talk to us about when did you where did you like fit in? Did you do the demon side, or um were you a demon or a survivor main?
Initially, I played. Shoot, what did I play initially? I actually, now that I think about it, I played Demon initially.
Okay.
I was a Necro main off rip, and then I played Warlord. Actually, I played Warlord off rip because that's just what everyone played, and I was like, okay. And then I kept playing it, and I was like, this is kind of easy. Like the whole, like I said, puke canceling was kind of strong, so you could just kind of just like destroy lobbies just pretty easily. I think everyone and their mom was like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know how long you've been playing Evil
This is
Dead, but
the argument that I've been hearing with every single person that I
yeah.
interviewed. It was this puke canceling warlord that gave everybody hell.
Um, yeah,
Uh,
it's so I don't know how long you've been around, but at the time, like everyone and their mom, like as a demon main, had like a win streak counter on their thing, and if you looked at their streams, they played Warlord, right?
uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, well, like, it can't be that hard. So I played it. I learned about Pew canceling, and at that point, it was kind of just free. So instead of just playing public games, I got a decent amount of friends in the game at the time, and we would just do custies, and I was like, oh, Warlord's just kind of strong. So I decided to hop off that because I don't like playing like anything that's considered like super meta because I don't like easy games.
Right.
And so I swapped over to Necro for a bit. And then I realized people couldn't handle the flute either. So like like off rip, if you put a flute down, like in the early days of Evil Dead, if you put a flute down, you were probably killing like three people with one basic possession, and it was kind of sad. That was also when there was like the 12 hit combo for Necro basics, where you could just do light, light, heavy, light, light, heavy, light, light, heavy the entire time,
Uh-huh.
and it was just oh, it was pretty free because I mean they didn't know how to at the time the game wasn't figured out, so like dodge and like walk backs and shit weren't a thing. So people would just try to dodge the entire hit string and just eat all the hits afterwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then finally I hopped on Pup because people were saying Pup was the weakest demon. I was in this group actually, this like super competitive group, and they were like, yeah, Pup is a free demon, it's whatever, you know what I mean? It's whatever. And they were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They were probably like the OG competitive squad. They found out like a bunch of exploits that they taught to me.
Uh-huh.
Like off in the beginning there was like an infinite stamina glitch you could do where you could just run forever without wasting like any stamina the entire time. And it was like something super basic. A lot of the exploits in this game are pretty basic. But yeah, they taught me that. They taught me like all the I don't know like all the spots to go to. They were pretty strong. They figured out like the meta pretty early. And I'm like when I say early, I mean like the first like month and a half maybe.
Well, let's discuss those things. I mean, this is the time. I think this is a good time to discuss all these things because and I want to know what you learned in the beginning that made you such a good survivor and a really good puppeteer because I hear your puppeteer is like one of the best puppeteers. And we spoke about this in my stream today. Was like puppeteer's the weakest. So as were you a puppeteer main or I know you said you started necro, then you went into puppeteer.
Yeah,
Um,
after I swapped, I became a puppeteer
I
main.
don't want
Yeah.
to cut you off. I'm sorry. Did you want to get in a
Okay.
survivor match since we're
Oh yeah,
ready to
sure.
queue up?
If you want to invite me, like, that's
Sure.
fine.
If you want to just give me your name in the game so I can
Yeah, I'll send
or
it. I'll
Discord.
message it to you so that way you
Yeah.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
So Pride is gonna be getting in a game with us. So I'm gonna search you real quick, and then he'll get in a survivor match while we do this. Sorry for cutting you off, man.
No, you're good. You're
Doing
good. No worries. No worries.
sent it in Discord.
But while you're
I got
doing that, so yeah, I became a puppeteer main. And I realized, man, it was kind of a rough time because puppeteer was pretty vulnerable to like a lot of things, right? You had the hash, depossess, but also at the time, dismember was super broken.
Mm.
And that sounds stupid to say because dismember is kind of a joke now. But dismember was pretty broken because you could just have a knife and you could just decapitate pretty much anything. Look, if you did like a light heavy string, you would instantly decapitate pretty much any unit in the game. But that didn't even that wasn't even like the worst part for pup. The worst part was that the arms were very susceptible to being dismembered. So someone would just I remember one time I was streaming and it's the funniest thing in my mind. There was like a warrior Ash who ran at me with a fucking who ran at me with a hunting knife, and I had to run away because I knew if he landed his hit string on me, I was gonna lose both of my arms. And so I was literally running away from a guy with the hunting knife because this member at the time was just so busted, and I was like, okay, well, this is fun. Um, so for a while, like Pup was just kind of in the trenches, like definitely in the trenches. I mean, they're still kind of in the trenches now, but I prefer Pup though only because I prefer the playstyle I have is a very like active playstyle. I don't like playing to the book. If I get to the book, I'm probably losing, like straight up.
Yeah. As puppeteer,
Yeah, it's puppeteer.
it's always the opposite, bro. It's
against like
literally
against like
always the
90%. I mean,
opposite.
okay, to be clear, when I say I'm probably losing, I mean against like people with hands, right? Like I don't count people with no hands in the statistic because like I've gone games where I don't even possess anything at all, and I win games, right? Like, winning against those people doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's winning against people who know how to deal with like units of the book make it pretty difficult because once people understood that balance bar was important, you get to the point where you just get stunned like instantly, right? Like, especially everyone just carries sledgehammers, everyone carries like a double,
Right.
and then the hunter carries a double
Yeah.
barrel. You get headshotted once, and you get like 3 heavy strings on you, and you're just like instantly balance barred. So it was kind of an interesting time. What is it?
Was it time where he was nerfed or buffed? Was there any other, any moment where they patched or they fixed or they nerfed or
He
buffed him? Can you
Puppeteer went through a few balance changes where he was nerfed and he was also buffed a little bit. I think they nerfed at one point. They nerfed his power possession, so his active ability. You, I think it was affected by like cooldown or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Or the cooldown would go down as you were in a power possession before. So after losing your power possession, you could just hop into another one. So then they changed it so that way the cooldown would happen after you leave the unit. And it was a pretty rough change because power possessions are like your bread and butter, right? Like you need those because
Why?
the units themselves are just made out of paper.
That's your ability. That's your
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
your Q
And
button.
so that was a rough time. And then another nerf they did was I saw that Vic said it in the chat too, lightning on book. So
Yeah.
there was a thing you could do in the beginning with pup elites where you if you were about to lose the unit, you could actually hit the clone button. And if you do the timing properly, you could hit the clone button, depossess, and then possess the next clone before it was able to get killed. So you had infinite elites.
Nice.
And you could just cycle that the entire time. So you would just lightning, clone, possess the next elite, lightning, clone, possess the next elite, and you know, against a lot of teams who didn't know how to handle that, like that would be pretty strong. But then they changed it so that way, if you depossessed while the cloning process was happening, it would just cancel the clone. And so that was a pretty big nerf to the book phase, I think. They made some other changes too that I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was for the most part it was probably more nerfs than buffs or demons. I think other demons got a few more buffs than Puppeteer did because Puppeteer was like a pub stomper. The other ones were a little harder to pub stomp with. It's not that you couldn't win, but it was still getting one power possession and like downing an entire team wasn't uncommon.
Nice. So, did you have a squad you played with as a survivor? I know you said you had a couple friends that you played with.
I cycled through. So when I initially started playing the game, I had a squad that I played with, but they all kind of like slowly hopped off the game at the same time. Um,
Who did you?
and then afterwards, I met. There was a streamer back then. Some people might remember him. His name was Agrofiend. I met
Okay.
him because we were
I heard of
streaming at
him.
roughly around the same time, and so we'd catch games together. We play together. We became friends, and then through him, I met the squad that I ended up playing with up until like the end of the game. Um,
End of the game.
we
Excuse me.
yeah. No, sorry, not the end
I'm
of the
just
game. Like
kidding.
my fault, my fault. That's true. My fault, guys. My fault. Uh, but until the end of our playing of the game, so
Okay, yeah.
about like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and yeah, there
It
was
was
there's
Agrofiend.
Zeph. I'm pretty sure people remember. I actually didn't play with Agrofiend often.
Okay.
I ended up playing against him a few times, but I never really played with him. Then there's my friend Bose. I'm sure everyone remembers Bose. He goes by Bozo.
Okay.
Like I'm not even joking. That's his name.
Bose. Okay.
Um, yeah. So I met them, and then there's another streamer I met named Panda Dan,
Oh, I heard
and
Panda Dan. That's Brazy used to play with Panda Dan a lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
Brazy
he
used to
was
play
just
with her,
telling
and
me.
so that through Panda Dan I met Mysteria. I also
Mysterio.
met Fast Sabotage, and we
Okay.
kind of just like absorbed like as a group, came together as a group, and that became like the main playing group that we had when
What
it
was
came
your
to the game.
squad's name? I'm so curious about that one.
Oh man, so we didn't have a name given to us like everyone else did. You know what I mean, like the Rat Squad or the God Squad or anything like that. But I self-proclaimed us the loser club because
Loser
we
Club.
would we would because we'd lose a lot. Like we genuinely would lose a lot.
Okay.
But that's because winning wasn't a priority for us, right? Like
Right.
having fun was the biggest priority.
Yes, I love
And
that.
I
Love
mean,
to hear that,
yeah,
man.
winning would feel good against like good demons, but for the
Uh-huh.
most part, if you watch like, or if anyone's watched, they know that I run like meme comps a lot, right? I'll do like
Mm-hmm.
4 supports, or I'll do I'll do like or I'll do no supports, or I'll do this or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
because I would always just like testing stuff and seeing what worked and what didn't work, and so yeah, eventually we became the loser club because we just lost. You know what I mean? Like it
Just
was, it
prioritizing
was kind
having
of
a good time and
an
having fun.
expected thing, right? Like
Uh-huh.
whatever.
I like that, man.
Bose was disgusting. Bose was disgusting at losing, that's for sure. This guy, so he's a good friend of mine, and I remember one time he had a loss, and he blamed me for it, and I'm like, buddy, what did I do? He's like, the build you gave me was bad. I mean, he was joking, of course, but he was super funny. I like even if you watch Bose, like even his play style, he would just there was one game he would possess like basics and he would just run into anyone who used a car, he would try and intercept them with the basic and try to flip the car over with like a like you dodge into the car and the car would just like flip over a little bit. Um who else? Zeph was super funny. Zeph, if you guys, I mean, again, people in here who know her, like she's really funny to play with because to put in perspective about the whole losing thing, right? Um, there's like a meme when it comes to me, and it's either Zeph or Fast or anyone who played support at the time, but definitely those two the most. Where they would see my health bar drop and then be like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." And not even 2 seconds later, I just die. I just fall over, and you could hear them like sigh through the mic. You could hear them sigh, and that shit like makes me laugh every time I think about it because it's just like, oh well, I'm not gonna trust you anymore. I'm just gonna run on over to you and make sure that you're okay.
We have Fast Sabotage in the stream saying Pride would run away from the group, say, I got this, and then die.
Yeah, see, exactly. I don't think anything frustrated them more than me going off on my own and trying to solo the demon like straight up. It's the funniest shit, I swear.
Was this like, were you like a Henry Main, like, I'm gonna go loot and
Oh
shit,
no,
bring
no,
you some
I
shit?
actually didn't. I actively avoided Henry. I think I played. I didn't play Scotty. I started out actually. I didn't play Warrior for the longest. I played Warrior pretty late. By the time I started playing Warrior, Mia had been released, so I
Uh-huh.
picked up Mia first. And yeah, that's even worse, right? Because you take more damage as your fear goes up, and so yeah, it was fun times, fun times.
What was the class you
Like,
played as a survivor?
I played Hunter the most.
Hunter?
I preferred either playing Hunter or Leader. Anything else, I didn't really. I'd fill if I needed to, but I didn't really care.
So your
He
favorite
became a
was
David main. True, I was the first P5 David in the game. True, true.
really, really.
I don't know for sure. I'm self-proclaimed. All I know is that I saved up like 15 million points, and the moment David released, I dropped all of my points into him. So like, I'm gonna assume I was the first P5. I don't know.
Okay, okay,
I
and
hadn't seen many P5s after that, so
okay, and you played him for a while after you made a P5.
yeah, David was. I think David was slept on. And then what made it even worse is when he was released, he had a bug where because his Shems give you DR, right, damage reduction,
Yes.
and when he released, the game would stack the damage reduction all the way to like 100%. So you could genuinely just pop a bunch of Shems and just never take damage from anything.
And
And this was around the time. Oh man, there's so much lore now that I think about it. My God, you're bringing back so many memories
we
asking me
love
these
it.
things.
This is why we're here. You
So
know.
on the topic of exploits, I will not say that I was the first one to figure it out, but I did popularize an exploit way back then, which was infinite Shemps. And man, that was a roller coaster over time because they didn't patch it for the longest. It was in there since launch. It was there even after David was released. And what you could do is you could actually dupe your Shemps while as David and just keep drinking and just have 100% DR the entire time while also just never taking damage, right? So what you could do as David is even in the storm, you would keep just keep chugging Shemps the entire time, and even the storm would be able to kill you, right? Because the Shemp would heal you through the storm,
Mm-hmm.
and so so you could actually just stay in the storm, and the demon can't hurt you because you take no damage at all from 100% DR. So you could hold demons hostage in the storm the entire time, and it was the funniest thing.
So
Soda Pop used to do 30% damage reduction. Yeah, they changed that too. I think they ended up capping damage reduction because they realized how strong it was, which is funny. After Ruby released, because Ruby had like DR as well, and you could stack DR on her, DR on Warrior Ash, David Shemp, and just do no damage ever.
damn, that must have been hell for a lot of demons at that time.
Yeah, I think Alucard mentioned me at one point because of it.
What did he
He's like,
say?
yeah, he's like Pride. Yeah, I saw Pride's Reddit post, and he's like, oh, have fun this weekend, survivors. And then he talked about the infinite Shemps thing. And he wasn't. It's funny because he wasn't mad at me about it. He actually there, and he agreed with like the reasoning that I had for it. Like the only reason I posted it was because it was a big deal. It was genuinely a pretty big deal.
Mhm.
And I put it out there because I thought they would fix it really quickly. I thought, hey, this is a pretty bad exploit. I don't think this should be in the game for that long. This should be like a hot fix. Like this should be something that gets fixed within a week or two. It took them like 3 months. Like I didn't expect that. I genuinely did not expect that. I did not expect for them to take 3 months to fix this problem, right? Like this is genuinely a problem. Oh shoot, my mic is on in game.
You're good. I was gonna mute you, but you're good.
So
So it took
that
3
was a
months
big
for them
deal.
to fix this. During those 3 months, the Shemp dupe. So tell us, how'd you do? How did that work? Like how? I mean, I'm sure they patched that up, but how did that work? How did you dupe the Shemps?
Initially I was just testing it. So I noticed something in the game, and that was if you opened a chest that had the mini ashes, it wouldn't take away your items until after the animation completed. So what you could do is open the chest, drop your items as the animation is going on, and you wouldn't lose anything.
Oh,
I was like, okay, if that's how the game works, then maybe if I drink a Shemp, and before I finish drinking the Shemp, I'll just drop it. This, in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe it won't work, maybe it will, whatever. I'll test it out. And we did that, and it ended up working. Like, I was like, wait, there's no way. So I tested it a few more times just to see. I was like, this actually works. That's crazy, right? Like, there's no way. And so, and to be fair, I did it all in test. I never Shemp duped live. I did it all in test. So I never exploited in the actual game. I did a lot of the stuff I did in test in the tutorial. And yeah, and then after that, I just recorded it. I put the video on Reddit, and surprisingly, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like a lot of people would say, "Oh well, there's oh shit, my bad. Let me pick Hunter." It'd be like, "Oh, no wonder all these survivors have so many Shemps in my games." And I'm like, maybe I'm pretty sure they're not like not everyone is duping, right? Like you can't like it's a pretty specific thing to do, right? Like you have to drink a Shemp, drop it, and then pick it back up or whatever. So unless you see them doing that, it's hard to tell. But a lot of people were like, "Yeah, no wonder." But people just didn't realize that Shemps were just so plentiful in the game that you honestly didn't even need to really dupe Shemps unless you just wanted to be an asshole. Because if you know where to
they had
look, you can
fun.
find like
Yeah,
four
there's
Shemps in
always.
like, one point of interest, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, that's a play player. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting time. Some guy did that to me in a game though. I remember laughing about it. He ended up still losing against me because there were ways around it, right? So like if you possess somebody, you can stop them from picking the Shemp up and you run them away from the Shemps and do all these different things. So I would do that, and I think I had the video on like my Twitch or something, and I don't know, it was funny. I don't really get pressed about like a lot of things like that because like if it's in the game, it's in the game. Like the only exploit I've ever been pressed about actually was probably it wasn't even an exploit. It was just a bug in the game where if you leader stacked, you would just like get an infinite damage buff. And so I remember one time I was playing and this Arthur legit walked up to me and like just one tapped me with a regular sword, and I was like, okay, something's going on here. This is a problem. And so that was one of the. My fault. Let me mute my mic. There we go. So that was a little bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm pretty. Contrary to popular belief, I'm pretty chill when it comes to how the game is.
And
Yeah, like, I won't use them, but like, if they are there, then you know what I mean. Then they're there. It is what it is. Like you can't control somebody from like how they play the game.
right.
The only thing you can focus on is how you play the game and like, what you're gonna do about it. You know what I mean?
That's how a lot of people complaining about with a lot of exploits that are still not, they haven't fixed or they're not going to fix, and those are just what's in the game right now. So you have the same argument, and if they're there, they're there, as everybody else has said in the previous Q&As regarding them. So it's a tech at that point. It's no longer, you were not going to consider it cheating.
Exactly.
It's a tech. You just learn it and you use it. For me, the one I use a lot is the running abilities on survivors. And when I play demon, I try to be fair, but when if it's a sweaty team, I'm definitely going to use them. And just for me, it's fun. It's fun, and it's, if you know how to do it, do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're playing against a sweaty team, chances are they know exactly how to do it too. So it's
they
not
know how
like
to do everything.
you're only like hamstringing yourself if you decide not to against a sweaty team.
Yeah, and exactly, and I feel like there's counters for a lot of these things too. I mean, obviously the survivor side is going to be more, with the exploits for the survivors I think they're better than demon exploits. But other than that, it's just like you learn it, and You just learn if on both ends you just counter it. You know, when it comes to the speed glitch on the witch, you know, you just gotta have a good hunter. You know,
Yeah.
just so many counters for these things.
And I guess that's the only thing I'd say about that is that if you're on console, then I guess it is kind of rougher than
Yeah, fact.
not. But at the same time, you're just gonna have to waste. You're just gonna have to waste more ammo, and that's kind of the nature of it. In general, though, I would say, there isn't much of a difference between like the best PC players and the best console players. Like the only difference is the aim that a PC player has versus a console player. Because I mean, if we look at just the results from tournaments and stuff like that, I think even console gamers can beat some of the best demons, regardless if the demon is on PC or on console. So, me personally, I don't think there's really any difference because of how the game is designed. Like there isn't really a lot of skill expression. It's just about if you can put together a good team comp, and that's about it, right? Like you don't really need. In some cases, you really don't need good aim at all. You could just genuinely just two-tap things with like melee.
Body
you know
shots.
what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with you 100%. I mean, when we went up against Alucard, when it was just all us PlayStation console players, you know, we didn't even know exploits. Nobody knew how to do exploits. So, I mean, yeah, there's going to be obviously a slight advantage for hunters, but we had Derry Bear on the team. You know, Derry was a very good hunter on PlayStation. I mean, he would get in the high 90s, high 80s, but that was enough to win the game. You know, against really good demons. So, there is a slight advantage, yes, but doesn't mean you're gonna lose. You know, no. You know, there's an opportunity for everybody, and I've seen it. And you know, just
Demon's here, by the way.
Yeah, I heard him. For us, it was fun. We were casual players. You know, it wasn't really competitive. It wasn't any of that. We just played for fun. But we wanted to win. We wanted to win, obviously.
Yeah.
You know. So when it came
That's
to that,
lead me to my next thing actually. Hold on. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I kind of finished what I had to say because I wanted to just kind of bring in the whole debate of the PC and the console. You know, obviously there's some advantages when it comes to the rate, the FPS and you know, changing the filters on the picture.
Yeah.
The no aim assist, so that is a slight advantage. But does it change fully the outcome of the game? No, but there's a little slight advantage, which I agree about that.
Yeah, so it's definitely I think it's overblown. And people are gonna say, well, you're a PC player, so of course you think that or something like that. But genuinely, like I said, the fact that a full console team in 1 second, I have to shoot.
You're good. Take your time.
Here we go. But the fact that like full console teams can beat people like the Big Wit and stuff like that just shows that it's, as long as you have an idea, like the general sense of the game, you'll be fine. And as long as you don't get like I would argue that RNG is more of an issue in this game than oh wait, hold on. Let me. Here you go. Where's that guy at?
Got him? Oh, he's got a purple sledge. I think he's good.
I think Columbia would probably still be better on him. But yeah, it's I think RNG plays more of a factor than like what
oh my God,
what you're playing on does.
It's funny because we were literally just having this. That's why I'm saying this. Like we literally had this argument a couple days ago. A couple days with me, James. I think War Daddy was in the stream as well, and we all had this argument. It was like a lot. Does it have to do with RNG? Is it skill based? Obviously, the skill base comes into play, but RNG is a big factor when playing this game. So, yeah, RNG definitely.
It's especially because there are some games where like sometimes you'll get a legendary or 2 legendary crates off rip. Sometimes you just genuinely will get nothing. You'll have like saw guns and crossbows the entire time. And that, like I said, that plays way more of a role in whether or not you'll be successful in a game. There are games that I think have genuinely been won because you don't have pink Fs or you don't have anything, right? Like I've had games where I don't get pink, like I'll only have 4 pink Fs like the first 10 minutes. It's just it's that bad. And so yeah, it's RNG definitely matters more than anything else.
Um, let's talk about any team. Okay, so any survivor team that gave you a very hard time while playing demon, or any. I know you said you wasn't really competitive, or I'm gonna say competitive. You were more like called the losers club, and you was there to have fun. But there was any time like you had to get competitive for a team, and be like, oh shit, I gotta take this team out. You know.
I mean, I would say like the usual people. Like there's like 3 teams in Evil Dead that you really have to be like super worried about, and then after that, everyone else you can kind of chill a little more. Like you can still like sweat a little bit, but you won't have to sweat as much as it is against those 3 teams, right? And like, of course, it's gonna be like the Zarko Snack team, for sure 100% like the Rat Squad or whatever people call them now. Like, those guys you have to, because they will do literally everything they can to win. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's anything doing everything you can to win. I've never had a problem with that either. But I think there is a problem if you're in the power side and you feel good about it, right? Like that's always been my only issue when it comes to this game, is that it has caused a lot of oh shit, what was I gonna say? It causes a lot of people to feel a lot more confident about things than they should, I think. And that's I know that sounds like weird to say, but it's like we shouldn't be bragging about winning in a game like this, right? Because like I mentioned before, as long as you have a basic understanding of the game, pretty much anybody can beat anybody.
Right.
And so when you have a situation like that, I feel it becomes a little what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to say this in a way that makes sense. But it becomes shit. I don't know. Like, it just becomes like kind of like clowny to like do that, I think. And again, I'm not saying this against them in particular. Like I think all the good squads always wanted to win, and so they'd always run comps that would be very winny. And like, that's just how it goes, right? Yeah, exactly.
We call them meta comps.
Which is why I say like if you want to win, I'm not gonna hold that against you. Like, winning is fun. Like I don't blame you for that.
How would you overcome that though? Like what would you do? What would be your strategy to overcome them? Or if you've seen them, you're like, oh shit, this is demon. I gotta go to beat these squads.
So for me, it's really just about trying to play against what I figure the weaknesses are in the game. I don't have like any set strategy for like a game in particular. I'm pretty dynamic when I play, and I try to see what's working the best.
Okay.
Like if people are trying to like, go off on their own, then I'll find ways to kind of like punish that. Or if no one's managing their fear, then I'll try to punish that too. Like I'm really big on using player possessions. Like that's probably like the most notable part of my playstyle compared to other demons. Like I think a lot of other players, they play to book, or they play to like the strength of like Ball or what's the other one? Plaguebringer? Like the units for those are really strong. Like both those demons have really strong units, so using them is pretty potent. But yeah, me, I genuinely will play games where I'll do player positions only or something, because I just like the idea of winning with whatever they have, right? Like for me, like, and this is where the pride comes in. Like I feel good whenever I can win with the stuff that you have, right? So like, if you get like a legendary Blundy and you don't drop it in time, I'm probably like 2-tapping somebody on the team. It's like stuff like that. It's like high risk, high reward.
Right.
Which is why I say when I get to the book, I'm probably gonna lose, because at that point, if they do manage to make it to the book, like my rotation isn't as good as someone like the Big Wet or any of the other like top tier demons. So it's just like whatever. But I remember there was a game I played against Etho, and I think it was War Daddy actually, where they had a legendary DB, and I was like, I'm gonna use that to kill somebody. And everyone in chat was like, this game's over, man. They have legendary DB, they have Hash, they have Annie, they have all this stuff. Like the game's just over. Just stop playing. You're getting wrecked in the book. And I got that one player possession, and I legit downed like the entire team. And I was like,
with that weapon.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you guys told me the game was over. You know what I mean?
It was over.
One of the things that I do when it comes to player possessions that I think a lot of people don't do is one of the changes they made to the game. I don't know what patch it was, but like sometime late into the game, they made it so that way when you depossess the boss, you could instantly possess another unit. Before it wasn't like that. You'd have to wait the standard like 2 seconds in order to possess something. So I play around that a lot, where especially with since I play Puppeteer, Elagos, you could just hide a lot and let their fear rise up and just like pepper them with like a few hits here and there, and then eventually get their fear high enough to possess them. I would do that. There's another thing that I do that a lot of people, or at least I don't see people do, is that what you can do is if you know their fear thresholds, and you know how much fear a demon dash gives, what you can do is you can try to aim your demon dash so that way they're at the end of your demon dash, and the moment you finish your demon dash, you just turn around, like you do a quick 180 with your camera, and then you possess them instantly. Like, I haven't seen a lot of demons do that, but that's something that I did a lot too, so that way you don't have time. If you do it properly, they don't have time to drop their weapon because they'll be stuck in the animation of the demon dash animation. So I would do that a lot too, and that I think led to a lot of my victories. So there are ways to get past like weapon dropping and stuff like that too. I mean, sometimes if they know their fear, like I remember, I think Slayer is like one of the only players I played against that had a mind for being aware of that, because I remember one game I played against him, his fear was legit like maybe like 20%, and I know that's like demon dash possession territory, but he just dropped his gun anyway. Like he just straight up dropped his gun, and I was like, yeah, this asshole.
Who knows?
I was like this guy, like yeah. Like, I don't mind. Like if you get cheeky like that, that's cool with me, because like, that means that you're actually thinking about the game rather than just like reacting to the game. But I think that a lot of people are just reacting to a lot of things rather than being proactive, right? Like I'm trying to think like 4 or 5 steps ahead.
Nice, we got a Lego Lumpy. That ad coming in clutch.
Oh wait. What is he using? Is he using handgun? There you go.
Drop my handgun here too.
But yeah, so it's, I don't know, I think the game definitely isn't in your favor if you're going against a good stack, but I think against even just like decent stacks, you still have a chance of winning. Against really good teams, like unless they make a mistake or they get really bad RNG, you're probably just getting cooked.
So you mentioned those 3 teams. I know you said when you see the Rat Squad, who's the third team that you?
Shit. Honestly, I don't even. I was just giving a number out. Like I didn't want to like leave them as the only 2.
Like,
I'm sure there are other teams out there, but I just can't think of them at the time right now.
Oh, the 2 teams.
The only ones that come to mind for sure that I played against were those 2.
So, besides Puppeteer, what other demon did you kind of perfect and used a lot?
I mean, I wouldn't say perfect, but I did play Plague a lot in the beginning.
Okay.
But and it was really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think anybody should like really play Plague if they want to feel like really good, because that demon is probably like before all released and even after release. I think Plague is probably one of the most fun demons to play. Wait, am I driving? Oh, damn, I gotta drive.
You know how to drive? Or you want me to
yeah. I mean, yeah, I have my license, don't worry.
You didn't drink anything tonight, right?
Oh, you're good. But I think Plague is probably the most fun demon to play, because it literally removes all the bad parts about whatever a demon is. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to worry about you can move and hit. Your energy production is like really good.
Amazing.
The pot makes your units really tanky, or like the balance bar really tanky, which is like a really big weakness for a lot of demons too. So like I don't know, Plague is probably genuinely the best demon to play for that. If you're trying to like really win though, I think Paul is just like the better demon, just because the pressure you can put on, I feel like it's just a little higher than you can for Plague, and the damage you do with the units, the guaranteed damage you can do with the units is just so much higher. But yeah, I was playing right now. Before I stopped playing, I played Warlord a lot, just because Warlord's pretty rough to play. I just if I wasn't trying to sweat and I was just chilling and streaming, I would just play Warlord a lot, because Warlord's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just weird, but the Warlord has like some of the meatiest sounds. Like the sound effects for the units are like so meaty, right? So like I don't know, that's like satisfying to me. I don't know if that sounds weird to anybody else, but like the sound effects for the demon make a difference for me too. Like I'm so used to playing Pup that I know that the light attack sounds like a little whip. But like Warlord units sound like legit. Like you're just like, I don't know. It's like they just sound beefy, you know what I mean? So that was what I was playing a bit. I like Necro too, because Necro I feel like has with the flute, like you live or die by the flute. That's it. Like,
yeah. Which kind of
you know what I mean?
sucks in a way, you know.
It does. It does.
really
But
gotta find a good
when
spot
it
for
hits
that.
though, yeah. When
Oh,
it
yeah.
hits though, it feels
Oh, yeah.
really good.
Oh yeah, you know, I've seen necros like necromains figuring out these spots where you really can't get to them unless you got a grenade launcher. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is carrying a grenade launcher all the time? So, you know, so I agree 100% with that. But yeah, man. Let me just look at the comments, make sure I'm getting if we have any questions from anybody. Yes, I got we're talking about a lot of survivors, dual histories that never got named. There's EU stacks though. Yeah, EU players don't get a lot of credit. You have a lot of good EU players. They're really good players. You know, here's one in the team. One in the chats right now is Cavaliers. No skill. Liquid Snake. I would say Highhawk from you know, really good console hunter, and Demon at that. You know, the only problem we have with, when going up against these EU players is obviously the lag that comes with it. But
Yeah,
they're always it's always fun going against those guys in the EU. So a lot of credit to them. We got to give credit where credit is due. We tend to forget, you know, there's a lot of people outside, and even in Asia. You know, even in Asia, a lot of Asian players.
Oh god, don't get me started with the Asian players.
So, yeah.
I think Asian players have a really bad rep because there are some Asian players in the community that genuinely are just.
Are we talking about 11?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like there are just
we're talking about 11 because 11.
There are some other ones too. I think there was like Sky Blue something. I don't know if they changed their name, but there was other Asian player that, and they would play like the most selfish games I've ever seen in my life. Like it really blew my mind. I was like, what are we doing here?
Now, a lot of people, a lot of demons or survivors, they always had a mentor or had someone that went over stuff with them or taught them stuff. Did you have anybody that kind of gave you hints on how to play, or did you look at certain people's play styles like, oh shit, let me use that. Oh, this is a good strat. Let me use that.
Yeah, I'm definitely somebody who's like just like an amalgamation of everybody that I've seen and or played against. Like the elite trick that I told you about that used to be a thing on Book was something I learned from a guy from the Evil Dead Discord at the time. I don't know if it's still there, but Evil Dead Discord had this guy named Thicky, and he was a funny guy. He would live and die. Like he would swear by like elites, right? Like I remember we played a few custies against him because he believed that elites were the answer. And when I say the answer, I mean like not even on Book. He meant elites were the answer. Even on non-book, right? Like I was like, oh, I don't know about that, man. That's a little questionable.
Come back. I got out by accident. My bad.
And so,
who's driving? Wait, come back. Whoever's driving.
I didn't realize.
No, you're good. I pressed the triangle button by accident. Wait a minute.
But yeah, so he would believe that elites were the answer. But I learned the trick from him. I learned some tricks from the Big Wet. I learned like all the EXP value that you can get for leveling up as a demon. I learned a good amount from Alucard. Like I didn't know that possessions and everything had like different values. I didn't really think about stuff like that. So then he told me that. Oh, but he didn't tell me. But I remember he was streaming one time and he said, "Oh yeah, you know, player possessions give you like 300 EXP towards leveling." And that's like three crates, right? So like all these things are pretty important things to know. So I did that. So I wouldn't say there was like any one person. I know that I talked to Wet a lot about the game and just like video in general. But we have like a differing philosophy when it comes to playing the game because, like I said, I prefer player possessions, and I'll be like, oh yeah, you should get like demon skin and whatever for pup. And demon skin's a thing where you get like you get more damage reduction when you player possess, and you get there's also like the other trait where you can reduce the amount of like energy you lose during player possessions, etc., etc. And he's just like, yeah, but what if they have a leader Ash? And I was like, oh shit, I don't care. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna keep trying.
Think about that.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna headbutt a wall, I guess. But yeah, like Wet is if anyone like needs a mentor when it comes to winning, I would say the Big Wet is genuinely
guys. Big Wet
the guy to learn from.
Big Wet is in everybody's mouth. Pause. You know, everybody.
Wait, pause.
Yeah, I had to pause for that one.
Hold on, pause.
Big Wet, man. Everybody that I spoke to, every single player that I so far did a Q&A with, they have said Big Wet. And you know, I had some exciting news to share with everybody too. You know, but I wanted to save it. But since we're on the topic of Big Wet will be my next Q&A on next Friday. You know, and
Yeah.
you know, he's just everybody's. I called him everybody's daddy, everybody's father. I called him, but he said, don't call me that. He said, don't call me, don't say that, because we had a talk, me and Big Wet, and you know, he's very excited to do it. You know, at first, you know, he was like a little hesitant, which is okay, but you know, every single person that I interviewed already had brought Big Wet up. So
like, the best way to put it is like the Big Wet is your favorite demon's favorite demon. You know what I mean? Like he's just that guy. He's really like, and people, there are people saying, oh, he's not that good or whatever. Anybody who says something like that, don't trust him. Like straight up, just don't listen to them. Don't trust him. Like he genuinely, like he wrote the book for a lot of things. Pretty much the book phase for almost any demon. Like he probably wrote the book for it. He was very big on just knowing that book phase was gonna be important. I'm not saying that nobody else also figured things out. To be clear, I'm not gonna take away from any other demon players, but he definitely like hyper optimized. Oh wait, he died. No wait, like he hyper optimized like the book play for sure. That and like some of his, like he got demons nerfed. Like he straight up got demons nerfed. Like I don't know if people realize that, but he genuinely is the reason that you can't coffin deck anymore, right? Like because he was doing that so much, and he figured this out. He did it, and people were complaining about so much about it that they just ended up making it so that way when you deepen as a survivor in a room, it doesn't activate the portals anymore. Like just to be clear, like it's crazy. Like some of the things that he was doing got demons, like it got demons nerfed. It's nuts. Like it's crazy. I don't think I can say that about any other demon player. I don't know. I'm not trying to put him on a pedestal. I hate that guy. But no, I'm joking. But he's really good. He's really good.
yeah.
He's very creative.
So have you watched any tourneys? And if you did, I don't know if you participated in any. So if you participated, watched any, which one was your favorite? And you know, if there was another tourney, would you consider?
I think that the worst tourneys that I've seen are probably anything that Vic hosts.
Wow.
And that's mainly because I asked Vic to let me help him shoutcast, and he says no every time. So that guy, like everyone, fuck that guy. All the hate he gets on Reddit, I hate it. Like it's valid. Everyone should hate that guy straight up. Like you know, me and my homies hate Vic. Me and my homies hate Vic.
Damn. We love Vic though.
But no, I actually watch pretty much every tournament that has been hosted. It's really funny to see some of the controversies that arise because of it. Vic caught a lot of flack for his tournaments, but then again, I think that the community has a lot of like, how do I word this in a nice way? A lot of interesting people, so it's a given you're gonna catch flack. Like I don't think there's anybody who's like done anything in the community that hasn't gotten hate for no reason.
Right. It's just like hard to please people, you know what I mean? You try to do something good for the community, you try to do something fun, interactive with everybody in the community, and if someone doesn't like what the rules are, or how it's set, or it's just,
I didn't get invited, or this and that.
Yeah,
and
or
like,
not even that. I mean, it's an open invitation for anybody to join.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like
exactly.
You know, so you can't complain about but so stuff that's meniscus or something so small. You just want to complain about. You know what I mean? And I respect Vic because I know it comes with a lot to host these things. You know what I mean? It comes with a lot of time that you consume out of your life to make things better for the community, and it's just always someone that has a problem with something. You know. So respect to Vic for that, and whoever did host any tourneys. But yeah, so the worst you said were Prince Vic's. Your favorite?
No, I'm joking about that. I was like, I mean, I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I just as much as I joke around about people like telling people to let this game die, like I don't mind coming around and doing things like this, like a Q&A or watching tournaments or even I even helped co-cast the Match 6 tournament with Etho. It was
Nice.
me and Big Wet. We were casting for a bit there. That was a pretty long.
Awesome.
I didn't expect it to go for as long as it did. It was a long
I
session. It was
heard,
insane.
man. I heard.
But yeah, like, I like just being around and being involved because this game, for better or for worse, this game does like it holds a special place to me because it's I don't know, it was like the first of its kind, I guess. Or maybe I haven't played enough ASIM games, but it was kind of like the first of its kind. I met a lot of really cool people. I made friends with a lot of cool people. Lost I lost contact with like a lot of cool people, which is really unfortunate, but like it's still like there was just like, so much, even though it had a really short lifespan. I know that it's still alive now, but back from its peak to now is like it's a huge difference, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a big difference.
So, but yeah, like I'll always tune up. If anyone hosts a tournament, I'll always tune in. I'll give a shout out in like in my Discord or something for it.
Awesome. Well, there will be another one that'll be hosted by Vic come in May. So hopefully we can.
Wait, is he doing another one? Is
Yeah,
he doing
in
another
May.
one?
In May, yeah.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
we
Yo,
did do a Q&A.
okay. Disregard what I just said.
Maybe
Yo,
you
fuck
can.
Vic.
You can.
Fuck that tournament. Fuck him.
Maybe we could get you to be
What's
kind
that
of.
Tupac song? What's he say in the beginning? Yo, fuck. What the hell did he say?
Which
That
one was it? Get
fucking-
money?
hit
Oh,
him up.
that's
What did he say?
I'll hit him up style.
Yo,
Okay.
first off, fuck your bitch in the clip you claim. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah.
That one's Take Money. Get Money is by Biggie.
Oh my god.
I got what was it? I just lost my train of thought. So when it came to streaming, did you stream a lot in this game?
I did. I probably had like a few streams where I was just like legit just. Oh shit! Let me pick somebody.
Yeah,
We ran out of time. I'll play Mia this game.
Okay. I'll go healer again.
But yeah, I streamed quite a bit. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the community for the most part. For anyone that knew I was like not being serious about a lot of the things that I said, it was a really good time. For other people, and this is what I mean by the community is special sometimes. I remember, I beat this team, and they were all like former Friday the 13th like competitive gamers, and I rolled them, and they were like, "Oh, well, you had to do this in order to win," or something like that. And I was like, "Bro, you guys are like abusing everything." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Like, if you abuse shit and you come into my chat to complain, just get out of here with that bullshit. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, if you're gonna tell me that I'm doing shit wrong when you're like literally doing like every exploit in the book, like, yo, you're just a sore loser at that point. Just get out of here. I don't want boring losers in here. Like.
Brazy's asking if you can name drop some of these people, if you remember.
I can't remember. I just remember it was something like Phoenix or something. I don't know shit. Like it's been so long. I typically tend to not care about anybody that comes in with the bullshit. Like,
yeah.
But if anybody, if they're like, I remember more of the chill people than I do like the bullshit people. So, but I know that I did have like a beef, like some beef with some people before because they were just kind of weird.
Ooh,
I think everybody had beef with like some of the same people too.
That was one of my next questions I was gonna ask. I mean, not the next question, but before I was gonna ask who'd you have beef with, I wanted to ask who's your favorite streamer, since we were talking about the streaming topic. Who was the person you enjoyed watching? Which streamer you enjoyed watching?
Streams that I enjoyed watching. I mean, I'm not like big on watching streams in general, so I would just tune into like anybody that I was close with, like friends. So like if like I don't know, like Snack or something was streaming, or if Wet streaming, I'd always tune in. If Vic streams, I always tune in. Even like now, like, if they stream, I'll stop by for a little bit, or I'll just like I'll lurk a little bit. But in terms of beef,
yes,
legit. I don't know. I don't know why these people were coming at my neck like that, but like aggressive Mayo, for instance, right?
Aggressive.
And I don't know what his problem is, dude. Like genuinely, yo, this guy like
aggressive Mayo. We gotta get Mayo in the Q&A now. Well, let's talk about aggressive Mayo.
It's so fucking crazy. Like, so this guy, he talks so much shit. He genuinely talks so much shit about about Zarko and the whole fucking like bush thing, which to be fair, I get it. Like the bush thing, I'm not gonna lie, that was an advantage. Like getting rid of the bushes, and I can say that with absolute certainty because I was 1v1ing There was this demon streamer at the time. I mean, he was like not just a demon streamer, but I was wanting Emery at the time, Allfather Emery.
I heard of him.
And
I heard of
and
him.
we were in a shootout. He had a player possession, and we were in a fucking shootout. And I couldn't see him at all, genuinely, because the bushes existed. But he fucking domes me through the bushes, and I just die. And I'm like, how the fuck did he hit that shot? Then I tune in, and I see that he has no bushes, and I'm like, this motherfucker, I swear to God. I mean, we're friends, to be clear. Like, I don't hate him. Okay,
He did the thing with the bushes too.
Yeah.
Oh,
interesting. And so he ended up removing it after he heard about what happened to Zarko. He ended up removing it because I mean, it was obviously no one's trying to lose their fucking account.
Interesting. So we got a second person to use the bushes. It took the bushes out.
It was. I think for a lot of PC players, it was a pretty big thing. Like it was pretty common. Obviously, I didn't do it. People watch my streams. They saw I had bushes, no shave. Pause. Hold up.
You ever seen a scary movie where you needed a fucking chainsaw?
Yo, right? Buzz that shit down real quick. But yeah, no, I think it was definitely an advantage. I don't think it was like a ban-worthy offense, simply because it was something that you were able to. I mean, I guess that's like kind of like some flimsy logic, but I still don't think it was like ban-worthy. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, it's funny. So back to the point. It's funny because Mayo was talking mad shit about Zarko doing. He was like, he's an exploiter. He did this and that. And so I pull up his YouTube, and he has a video of him copying my Shem's dupe in an actual game. He did it in an actual game. And I'm like, motherfucker, you exploit too? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what the? And so he messages me after I call him out and I link the thing. I'm like, you talk all this shit about exploiting. But here, isn't this you? I hit him with this you, and I put the video of him fucking doing the chef's dupe and like how-to guide and everything in a game. And he's like, look, man, I don't know what your problem is with me, but like you clearly need help. And I'm like, oh, all of a sudden now exploits don't matter, right? Like,
all right,
oh,
so
like, you stupid bitch. I'm sorry for cursing.
No,
like,
you're good.
The vendetta I have against this person is so crazy, and he would always like sneak diss me for no reason. I don't know what the fuck what the beef was, but like. I remember like someone clued me into like a tweet he posted because I used to change my name a lot, like as all PC gamers do. I changed my name to Hello Kitty at one point. Just as a fucking joke, right? You know, it's funny. It's hee hee ha ha type shit. But yeah, I changed my name to Hello Kitty, and he makes this tweet, and he's like, oh, I guess like these fucking something about like I don't know, like cats or something like that, and they're over here. I don't know, but it was very clear that he was talking about me. Like it was genuine. There was no doubt about it. And so I was just like, yo, I just hit him up at that point. I hit him with the reply. I'm like, yo, what the fuck's your problem, dog? Like, why do you have this like the beef against me? Like, if you got a problem, just say what the fuck the problem is. Yeah. He's like, first of all, this tweet wasn't even about you. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, what the fuck? There was another dude too.
Okay, who's that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. You should. You should have hit him with that Tupac song as soon as he said that. That's what was the next thing I was gonna say.
Like,
but before you go to the next person, I just want to talk about aggressive. I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but I heard this is the second time someone said something about this guy, and it seems to me he's our current, like, you know, our current DJ Vampire and Spec Ops who do the same thing.
But there's so much lore here. Oh my god.
How
much time do we have? Hold on, how much time do we have?
We have plenty of time. Until you're ready to get off, I'll be on this thing all night.
There is so much I can say about all these people, dude. Like I have a really good memory, so like I can always bring up shit when it comes to these people.
So that's how I look at it. You know, just to keep talking about aggressive Mayo and how he wasn't complaining about exploiting and how this game was ruined because of people like you know, Zarko, or you know, people who try to dupe Shemps and run in Shemps and all this stuff. But given the opportunity, a chance, and they learn it, they're gonna use it. They just don't know how to use it, and that's why they complain.
Yeah, and it's so funny because again, with aggressive Mayo, he would say, oh shit, there's a trap. But he would say exploiters are bad, so on and so forth. But then I remember he ended up like playing Ruby when she was like bugged. And I'm like, all of a sudden now, like now we're playing Ruby. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, all these things you fuck like. The one thing that pissed me off the most is that a lot of people in the community, I don't want to say a lot, but these people in the community were like hypocrites, right? They would say, oh, these people exploit, or these people do this, or these people are bad, and then they would just literally play characters that were like, either bugged or like it was very clear. Yeah, you know what I mean? That shit pissed me off because I'm all about like, you know, if you're gonna say something,
fairness.
Yeah, exactly. Just like even just that, but it's like if you believe in something, stand on it. That's it. If you believe in exploiting, I'm not gonna fault you if you believe in it and you stand on it. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you believe in exploiting and you hate when other people do it to you, And like, dog, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
Facts.
So there was him. Then there was a guy afterwards. Before we did DJ Vampire, I'm going through my hit list now.
Yes,
actually.
please
I'm
bring it up.
all the laundry, bro.
This is the time. This is the time
But
where
there
I
was
want to.
another guy. He's chilled out now. I don't have any beef with him now. He seems super chill. But before, because he was like associated with Mayo, there was fucking Pumpkinhead, right? Like there's a guy named Pumpkinhead, and like,
Okay.
yo, he's like a veteran, right? And you know, shout out to the veterans, you know, support the troops, so on and so forth, whatever. But like, it was mad funny because for the longest time, his reasoning for anything would be, I'm a vet, so I know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, what? Like, how does you being a vet like talk about like the book phase? Like, what are we talking about, dog? What are we doing?
I have 2,000
I'm a
hours
vet,
in this
so
game. I know what I'm doing.
I know the book phase, but I'm a vet. Like, what? Huh? Like, yeah. And so it became like kind of a meme between my friends and I, where we'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a veterinarian. I know how to fix cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying like random shit, like. And again, I'm not beefing with him now, but at one point he was friends with Mayo, and I remember one time me and Zeph were playing against him. I played Ed. She played like I don't know, like support Ash, and we had two randoms. We were just dueling. We had two randoms, and he afterwards he got mad because one of the randoms was a Ruby, and he's like, yeah, that Pride guy, I fucking knew he was exploiting. He obviously doesn't mind. Like he keeps talking about how he hates Ruby players, but here he is playing Ruby. First of all, I wasn't even playing Ruby. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And so I remember I tuned in right as he's ranting, right, and he's like, I bet he won't come into my stream and say something, and I was like, yo, say
Bitch,
less. I'm here. I'm here. Yo, I'm
Let's
like,
play that
yo,
Tupac
I'm
song
like,
again.
I'm right here. And all of a sudden he was like, oh. He's like, why'd you play Ruby? And I was like, I didn't play Ruby. You can see the fucking scoreboard. I'm literally playing, not Ruby, right? And he started beefing, and I was like, he got offended because I got mad that he was talking shit about me. Like, I don't know how to explain that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense. But somehow he got mad that I was mad at him for talking shit about me. Like, dog, what? I remember I was like, yo, I wasn't even playing Ruby, you genius. Like, that was some random on my team. And he's like, look at you. You don't even talk to people with respect. Like, dog, you were talking shit about me first. What are we doing? Like, what are we? And so I was like losing my mind because I can't understand how these people think.
So this is Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, this is Pumpkinhead. And so
Okay.
I was genuinely just like fucking lost. Like I didn't know what to say, what to do. Because everyone would find a way to, like, I think I told you this before, but you will be the villain in someone's story, right? Like, you will always be the villain in someone's story. And I was the villain in theirs. I don't know what I did, genuinely.
I think everybody
was the
has
villain in their story.
that one person in this game that you can't stand, or just like we talked about this prior, yesterday about being the villain in everybody's story. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
every single person has that, you know. And you're just sometimes just curious on genuinely why, you know, if there's a reason for it, and you just really want to know. But that's funny. So we have Mayo. Are we gonna call him Aggro Mayo? Is that what it is? Aggro Mayo?
You can just call him Mayo.
Mayo.
It was aggressive
Okay, so Mayo is the second time I heard about this guy.
Yeah,
but
he's a special person for sure. And then there was Pumpkinhead. Then there was this guy named fucking Spec Ops, dog. Oh my
Spec
god.
Ops.
I think
we know
about
Spec
him
Ops
too.
very well, like
Yo,
because Spec Ops was still around. So
he's still around? No shot. This guy has like 80,000 hours in this game.
Spec Ops was very popular at one point, like for
When you
for
say
his own
popular, what do you mean by that?
popular in his own
What do you mean by
ways. You
that?
know what I mean? He would come to
Okay,
people's
for sure,
stream
okay.
yeah. So I don't mean any disrespect or any it's just he just reminded me a lot of aggressive Aggro Mayo and what you said about him. So just like so Spec Ops is current, like how I would feel about how y'all felt about Aggro Mayo, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be those people in the community that that are very hypocritical, and I just felt like that perfect example was those two, DJ Vampire and Spec Ops. So so what did you what was your experience with that player?
Dog, so again, for whatever reason, players tend to feel way better about themselves than they should, right? And by that, some people just have an ego, and I don't know why. I remember I played against them and we beat him, and he's like, oh, see, he had to fucking run this, and this. He had to run like 2 hunters or something, or I don't know what the fuck it was. But we weren't trying at all. Like we were just like we were kind of doing whatever the fuck we wanted to. So I ended up playing against him with 4 supports, and we beat him with 4 supports. And at that point, you know, you kind of have to be like, okay, well maybe I'm just not that good. No, this guy doubled down. He was like, nah, you guys were trash. Like I know that you did this to prove a point. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but you guys got lucky, so on and so forth. And I'm like, dog, what do you want us to do? Like, what do you want me to do? And yeah, for a while, he was also part of like the group that just hated on anybody that was getting more attention, right? I don't know what it is. Well, at least that's how it felt. It felt like he was like a lot of these people would hate on people because they weren't getting the same attention as like, I don't know, as like fucking me or like a Zarko or a Wet or something, you know what I mean?
Right. So
I'm not gonna say I was like the biggest streamer, but outside of Alucard, I probably had like top 5 viewership back when the game was kind of okay. I think Alucard was definitely number 1. I think if Zarko seen he's full like 40. Like, I think, I don't know, any given day, like me, Zarko, or someone else is like full like you spend like 40 to like 50 people or something like that, right? And I'm guessing maybe they just felt fucking depressed about it because they were streaming and they weren't getting the same level of attention. But it's like some people just like entertaining people. Some people like watching people who are good. You know, everyone has their own reason for watching a stream. And I mean, you can't fault us for what people like, right? Like that's not on us. So. But and then of course there's DJ Vampire and that saga. Oh my god. Oh, no, sorry, go ahead. You were gonna ask something. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just going back to what we were talking about earlier, with like us being a villain in someone's, you know, book, you know. So, but yeah, DJ Vampire. I have a lot of people in the chat talking about what about Pickle. Did you have any experience with that?
People are gonna bring that up.
Okay, yes,
are people actually asking about him? Hold up, wait a second.
The Pride and Pickle fanfic. Okay, let's talk about that.
He probably was like the actual villain, like the villain in my story for sure.
Okay.
For no good reason, like I don't care what anyone says. If you think Pickle is a cool person, or if you are like cool with Pickle, I can't fuck with you. Like that's like straight up. Like Pickle straight up is not only is he misogynist, like he straight up just like bashes women. The dude's racist, like straight up racist. Like he openly said, like in a Discord we were in, he straight up said, yeah, things went downhill when we gave black people the right to vote in America, right? Like, dog, like what the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, like what are we doing at this point? Like,
was he trolling? Because he does that a lot.
No, he means this. Like he means this shit 100%. Like, straight up, he means this shit. Like and it's crazy to me because he is the biggest. He's the biggest antagonizer that plays victim all the time. It's fucking insane to me. He genuinely. So, I remember one time I was in like Slayer's Discord, right? Like Pickle was in there for a bit too. But in that Discord, he was like talking shit to me or some shit like that, and he was talking about all the girls he pulls, right? And so he posted pictures of him with girls on his Instagram. His Instagram tag is in the picture, like straight, just to be clear, like in. So I was like, okay, he's pulling pictures from like 2017. So this is like 2024. I'm like, why are you pulling 7-year-old pictures? First of all, but then afterwards, you know, I pull up his Instagram and I'm like, yo, is this you? And he's like, how the fuck did you get my pictures, bro? And I'm like, your Instagram, man, like you posted your Instagram. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And dog, he went on the biggest like vendetta story against me. He started lying on me like 100%. Like it was crazy. He would tell people, yeah, Pride fucking he stalked me, he cyber stalked me, he found my picture. People would straight up ask him like, how did he get pictures of you? And he's like, I don't know, man, it's crazy. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know? Like what? Like what are you talking? Like I have the proof. Like I have the proof here, right here. Like, what do you mean?
I think this was brought up with the Q&A with Vic, that Vic had the pictures of him or some shit.
Oh like yeah, that. Vic was there too. Yeah.
Okay, so Vic was witness to this.
Oh my god, dude, yo, there were a bunch of witnesses to this shit. It's crazy. And then there was at one point he was saying shit like, oh well, I mean, if a guy fucking if a grown man talks to like a 17-year-old, it's cool. Like you know, it's the statute, it's the. What the fuck's it called? The fucking
statutory
age of consent. The age of consent is like fucking 16 or 17. And I was like, first of all, dog, how the fuck do you know this as a 35-year-old man? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, what are we? I couldn't name the age of consent in my own state, and I've lived here for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit about stuff like that. So how do you, as a grown man, know this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things where, it's one of those. And again, I don't want to I'm not gonna say he's like that, right? But I'm gonna say it is fucking weird. Like I feel like the only people who know stuff like that are people who want to know stuff like that. And if you want to know
It's for
stuff
a
like that,
reason.
why do you want to know stuff like that? Exactly. Like why do you want to know stuff like that? And so so that happened. He also, oddly enough, he pretended to be cool with me for a bit, and then he just was talking shit about me randomly behind my back, and I'm like, what the fuck are we like? What is this community sometimes? Dog? Like, what are we doing? And yes, so that happened. Then fucking DJ Vampire and him got my fucking Discord. Got my fucking Discord like 3-day ban or like 3-day suspension. Yeah, because I called them out for the fucking like the 17-year-old comments. And they reported that, and Discord took it as if I was making comments about 17-year-olds, which anybody with the brain like would know that I wasn't. But apparently Discord fucking mods don't have brains or some shit. That happened. He's yeah, like I said, he's just genuinely one of the worst people. I remember one time he talked shit about exploits. Then I tuned into him just duping Shems with his friend Jared James, and I'm like, what?
And this was Pickle?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? And he would, they befriended this girl that was like, who got into the game for a little bit. Her name was like Squidney. She's pretty chill. I still like watch her from time to time. And they were playing with her, but then I guess she didn't join VC with them, and he was just talking shit about her the entire time on his stream while playing with her. And I'm like, if you don't fucking like her, just stop playing with her, dog. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know. He's just such a fucking weird character. Like, the guy is like genuinely probably like, I don't say this up, but that guy was genuinely probably one of the biggest pieces of shit that I know, like, or that I've ever had the displeasure of meeting in my life.
So like, there hasn't been, since that situation, there hasn't been them trying to reach out to you or any of those people that you messaged?
No, never.
Okay. Interesting, guys. That was some juicy stuff there.
Yeah, no, it's funny because like I don't know what it is. Again, I think it's because I just tend to just have a pretty like objective, or not objective, but I have a pretty like hard stance on a lot of things. So it makes people, I don't know, it rubs people the wrong way. And I think we're in a weird time where you have to kind of just, people expect you to be cool with like a lot of weird shit, and I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with it. Like if I don't fuck with it, I'm not gonna deal with you or like anybody that's close to you. That's it. And Pickle is definitely just one of those people.
Damn. All right, let me just go through the comments. Let me see if I missed anything.
Pickle act like he's the GOAT and he's genuinely the worst player on the Rat Squad by far. The fact that he's even on the Rat Squad just speaks volumes too. Like, I mean, I don't know if he's actually on it, but based on that comment, like, it's insane, dude.
Yeah, I heard he is. I heard, you know, he was part of that crew. And I know a lot of those guys from there. You know, Mystique. I think we had Toxic Nico. Nobody.
Nico's cool. Like Nico, I will always like.
Nobody is really cool. You know, Dark, I've been, you know, reaching out to. He seems like a cool guy, but I hear a lot of bad things about this guy Pickle, and you know, sometimes I question, you know, that one bad apple can make the whole spot look bad. You know, why do you keep this guy around? You know, but it's not my squad. I'm not here to tell you who your friend is or who, you know. But it's not the first time I heard, you know, with the racist remarks, and I think he was coming to my stream and saying something to one of my good friends that I play with a lot, and you know, saying some racist stuff that I didn't like. So I had to kind of block him from coming to my stream.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I did have that experience with him. So I don't disagree when it came to the racist stuff. You know, he didn't say anything racist, but he said something that was stereotypical, like, you know, to minority groups, and it's not cool. You know, it's not cool. If we're gonna have some competition or some, you know, rivalry in this game, just keep it there. You know, don't bring anything personal. You know, and that's the only thing I asked him not to do, and he still did it. So I had to ban him, and ever since then, we're really, it was nothing after that. You know.
Particularly hates. Yo, it's Mystique. I was about to say, yo, like, I hope that he doesn't stick around, because that'd be really fucked. Like, I think, and this is completely my own opinion. I'm not gonna like drag you into this or whatever. The only thing, like the okay, first I want to clear it up. I'm gonna say this outright. Like the people I think that were I was the chillest with when it comes to the Rat Squad were Nico and Mystique. I don't know anybody else. I don't know if nobody's on the squad or not. But with that said, the only reason I hate seeing Dark in a chat, especially if it's Vic's chat, is that he'll always say some shit like, dog, like he'll always say some shit. Like I remember, I think they were playing Rivals at one point, and he'll always say some shit like, we don't want to play with like fucking PC gamers or some shit like that. And it bothers me because like I don't like people who make excuses for being bad. And I can get a lot of flack for this. I don't really give a shit. But like it doesn't make sense to me, especially in a game like Rivals. I get it. There is a PC advantage or whatever, right, with aim or whatever. But what I don't get is that there are people who are proven that you can be better than that, right? And if people have proven that you can do it, then you have no excuse to not do it. That's my philosophy, right? Like if somebody proves you can run, if you can, if you can do anything, like then that means that the barrier's been broken, and now using X as an excuse when X has already been broken or been disproven is weird to me. So like, and I don't even play Rivals. I don't really follow it. The only reason I know about it is because there's this guy named Kingsman who was like the center of some controversy for it, and he was genuinely like the number one player on both console and on PC with like on the sticks, like not even with like mouse and keyboard. He played on controller. And so like, if you're gonna sit there and make the argument now, like, oh well, fucking, there's an advantage, like just stop. Like that doesn't stop you from being a higher rank than you are. If you're heart stuck plat, heart stuck fucking gold, heart stuck silver, or whatever the fuck the ranking system in that game is, that's a you issue, right? Like if you can't even get to the highest ranks within your own, if you can't get to the highest ranks within your own like ecosystem, so like if you're playing on console against consoles only, then you just have to kind of accept that maybe you're just bad or average or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly,
And there's
and that's what I'm saying.
nothing wrong
There
with
is not
that.
exactly. If
It
you are, then that's okay, but just don't puff your chest out and fucking,
yes.
flare your feathers and say, "Oh, well, but I'm actually good though." But it's like, well, your rank doesn't prove that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is the only reason I liked ranked games, and that's why I hated fucking Evil Dead, and why because it didn't have a rank system, right? So like nobody could ever really say, "Oh, well, I'm fucking good." But the moment people start jumping into ranked games and they start getting their shit handed to them, then they're like, "Oh, well, it's because XYZ reason." Like, no, dog, you're like no, it's just because you aren't as good as you think you are, and that is an important step to getting better, right? Like I
Right.
played competitive StarCraft at one point. Like I'm on the older side. I'm kind of unk status, but like
Uh-huh.
I played competitive StarCraft 2 at one point. I was like masters in that game. That's like top. I don't know, like top 1,000 in the country, and I know what it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it takes to get to these points, and like for people to just come and make it seem like it's easy is bothersome because you're really just like shitting on people who actually put in the work, the people who do these things to get better. And I don't know, that's always been my issue for anybody who just like comes and says these things, or like they give off this attitude was like, oh well, I'm just good, but whatever, I'm just taking it easy, or I don't know, the people that make excuses.
I got nobody in the chat says I'm considered not cool. Sad face. Tell pride we still cool though. This is nobody.
Wait, no, okay, I completely forgot about nobody. I'm not gonna lie, nobody. I'm cool with you too, man. I'm like, honestly, I never had any issues with you. I thought you were funny as hell. Um, like I said, so Mystique, Nico, nobody. I'm chill with all of them. Like I'm cool with that.
Yeah, yeah, same.
But
I had no issues with these guys. We hang out in the Discord sometimes. Good people, good, especially Mystique, man. Mystique is
yeah, yeah.
such an awesome person. He taught me running shems. He when we talk about
Yo, like yeah, yeah.
I got to give it up to Puff. Puff was, I think, part of that squad for a little bit, or just playing with them. I want to say he was that squad, but before we became what we are, Puff learned a lot from them, obviously, and
Hmm,
brought it
hmm.
to the squad we're in now, and I learned a lot, like shit that I never thought about. Mystique taught me running shems. Mystique taught me a couple things about the game that, uh, and he took the time out and he went to like we went to tutorial, we did it. He's like, keep practicing, do it this way. Even practicing on ball, like you know, um, I gotta give it up to him. Really good, great guy right there. Um, But yeah, no, majority of the people in that squad are awesome people. It's just like I said, that pickle dude, just rubs me the wrong way, and things I hear and the things he said to me in my stream, But I always give people the benefit of the doubt to to kind of explain themselves. But when it comes to racism or any type of with the whole 17-year-old thing, it just turns me off, and I don't even want to give an opportunity to a person like that to come on a platform like this to do that. Um, let's see. Forgot jumping the frog pride. Let me see if any axe
Oh,
pride.
yeah, jumping's cool, dude. Jumping, I like
Yeah.
jumping. Jumping always playing with jumping was super funny. But chill person, super chill person. I
Hmm.
have no problem with him either.
Let me see. Brazy asks, what do you think about Cyber Devil?
Oh god, you guys are bringing up all, yo, you guys are bringing up
She's
all my shit. That's
hilarious, bro. I was
crazy.
in her stream the other
That's
day. She cracked me the
crazy.
fuck up. I was
Dog,
dying,
that shit's
and I
crazy.
was high that time. I
Yo,
had smoked the blunt, and I was like in her stream, but she had me rolling. Let me tell you, man. She
dog.
cracks me up.
How do you
So
guys remember all this shit, dog?
I
I
don't know. I'm just reading the
genuinely like.
comments, bro. What was your
Uh,
experience like?
Wait, no cyber devil hate? What do you mean she's okay? Look, she can be funny, but I don't know what her issue is, dog.
What happened?
Like, so first of all, I never talked to this person at all. I never tuned into their stream. I never said shit about this person. Tell me why, after I played against them one time, I tuned into the stream and I was banned insta. Like, what? I don't even know what I did. There was no chats from me, no nothing, dog. Like, genuinely, no fucking nothing from me. And I tune in and I'm already banned. Like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy. And I just remember so I played a game against them, not like I don't know, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago or some shit. And fucking, I played against them. They were I had down like the rest of the team or some shit like that, and they were in dead end, and they just kept fucking like ledge hopping on me. They were just fucking cheesing the fuck out of me, and I was like, God damn it, man! Anyone who's religious, I'm sorry. I was like, gosh darn it, man! I was like, please, I just want to get out of this game. Get me out. I don't want to play this shit anymore.
This game caused a lot of drama for you, man.
Bro, it
But-
did. It did. This game. Now that I think about it, this game caused me so much
tell us
fucking
more.
stress,
Like,
dog.
what did you figure out? You got banned, and did you approach it? Did you say, "Hey, what's up? Why'd I get banned?" Like, what did you do?
I didn't give a. I didn't give a shit enough to actually
Okay.
care about it. But Oh wait, hold on, I gotta pick a character.
Oh,
Hold on,
you're
let's
good.
see. Fuck.
Go your David. Go David. Give us David.
But I don't know if I can like tell these stories and heal though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like, I don't know
yeah.
if
All
I
right,
can-
all right. Do you want to go? I'll heal. I'll heal. Go warrior.
Okay.
Go leader.
And so, all right, so. What is it? What the fuck is Brazy saying? I missed the pot and died. Yo, that's true. Okay, so I'm the king of watch this and failing, right? Like, so I'll say, oh, watch this pot or some shit, and I fucking failed hella. I tried potting her in the basement of like the little the shack in the small map. What the fuck's that place called? Lucky whatever.
Uh-huh.
And
Lucky. Yeah.
yeah. And so
Lucky
I
Valley.
fucked that up like 3 times, dog. And so at that point, I was about to quit the game. I was straight up about to just leave. I was so done. I was so fucking done. And there's nothing more embarrassing than doing that shit on stream too, like talking all this shit and doing that shit on stream. And so she decides, you know what, I'm just gonna fucking ledge hop this guy at Lucky the entire time. And I was like, fuck me, dude. I don't want to deal with this shit. Like, this is. I want out of this game already. I already missed the pots. I fucking did all this shit. And so afterwards, there's a Hunter Ash on the team, and I'm playing. I think I'm playing Plague, right? Yeah, because I'm trying to pot. I'm playing Plague. I get my energy full. I fucking dash him. I hit him with a possession at max energy, so I have like a shit ton of time. And so I run all the way to her at Lucky. I run all the way to her. And I fucking just down. Oh no, it was not Lucky. It was at Fishing Village. It was a Fishing Village.
Okay.
And so I run all the way to her at Fishing Village, and I fucking down her with the player possession. And before I get a chance to kind of like brag about it, hover over her and just fucking like aim my gun and talk shit, she just quits the game, and I couldn't even feel
she DC'd?
satisfied, man. Yeah, she DCs. I couldn't even feel fucking satisfied about this, dude. I was so mad. I don't think I've ever been like, that mad before, like in recent times, except for that. Like it was crazy.
So is
Yeah,
this
I
the
don't know
reason
what it
that you
is.
got banned? So you went to her stream after
No,
that?
no. I
Oh,
was
okay,
banned
okay.
before all this. I was
Okay,
banned.
okay, you was already
like, the
banned.
first
So this
year of
is
the
just
game.
like you
Yeah.
getting revenge. All right, you want to ban me? So I got something for you. Okay, okay.
It wasn't even for that. I just wanted to get out of the game. And,
Okay.
she decided to like ledge hop the entire time, dude. And I hate that shit. Like, if you're gonna like prolong my game, dude, I am gonna fucking make you suffer for it if I can.
Fubu says she's the queen of holding the match hostage.
I believe it. I fucking believe it, man. But yeah, so yeah, that was. I mean, it's a funny game to look back on. But I missed potting her in that little shack at Fishing Village. I missed potting her at Lucky. I mean, I'm just not. I'm not built for that. You know what I mean? I can't pot people. That's it.
I sometimes have a hard time. Like that's my main play, and I feel like I have the same issue because people do it so smoothly. Sometimes I question how the fuck they do it so good. But funny times, man.
Yeah, so there's that. I don't know if there's. I think that's all though. I don't know that there's anybody or there's any other stories I have where people.
I know this is.
Oh wait, there was one guy. I don't know if people remember him. It was so funny watching him play sometimes and like fucking seeing him. There's a guy named Wise World Universe or some shit.
Wise World.
Yeah.
Snackbot always brings that up. Wise World.
Yeah, so Wise World, and he had like a catchphrase. He's like, cold to the bone or chill to the bone, the Demon King. Ah, ha, ha. He'd always say that shit in all of his streams. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of catchy. That shit was kind of like he had me saying that shit every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I remember I played against him, and he was like, oh yeah, he couldn't beat me again or something like that. Like he got super lucky. Granted, like mind you, the fucking book, like he only had the book to like 80%. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no way I was losing that game. He was the Necro guy. Yeah, he was the Necro guy. Fast.
It's the Necro guy.
Speaking of Fast, that's the teammate right there. That's
oh
the
yeah,
teammate.
what's up, man? How you doing? Fast Sabotage.
That's why my name is not Fast Sabotage. It's 'cause I think when I came back to this game like a year ago or something, I duoed with her.
Oh, I'm sorry, I called you. How you doing?
I mean, it's the internet. It's cool.
Yeah.
He's used to it. I call her Big Dog all the time.
Big
Dog.
Dog.
Right there. That's my dog though. Right there. That's my dog.
Thank you for stopping in and supporting. Of course. How to say that?
Nobody taking Pride's cheek. That's a great memory. You say that, but I don't remember this. For you, it was like the greatest day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday, dog. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But this is the P5 plague. What the?
It's a P5 plague. We gotta lock in this one. It looks like
hold on,
we've
guys,
been chilling for the last couple of games, which is good because I want to keep you guys entertained, and I want us to play while we're doing this. But sometimes you just gotta kind of lock in, and you can't really lock in if you're in a QA. So this one we might have to lock in for this one. Ken Eyes is a decent demon, so we'll see. But yeah, this conversation's been going.
I don't know who any of these people are.
He's I got a blue DB.
I marked a blue crate. Where's that at?
He says nobody says he keeps a list. Is Pride on that list?
If it is, it's a lie. Fake news, dog. Fake
news.
Don't believe his lies. I don't know who this person is. I've never played against them. Look at them trying to get clout off my name like that. That's crazy. I never would have thought. Like I know I was like kind of popular at one point, but like trying to say that you killed me for clout is crazy.
Pride, I know you're not forget about your blue red got need heal.
Oh, Red Goth. Oh my god.
I heard about Red Goth a lot too. That's another person.
So Red Goth is a troubled individual. Like, that's the thing. I can't. I'm not gonna like be super beefy with somebody I think just needs help. Like the other people I can talk shit about because I don't think they need help. I think they're just fucking shitty people. But like Red Goth, I think is someone that, and I'm not saying this lightly. I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way either. I genuinely think Red Goth is somebody that is like very troubled. But there was a little beef going on, especially in my Discord server, because Red Goth wanted to host like a tournament of their own, and oh shit,
are you
good?
Me. All right, coming back.
I should be fine. I should be fine.
All right, but go ahead. I'm gonna come back. I got you. I'm the healer. I'm the supporter. I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back. No, you're good. But go ahead. Let's talk about that situation. I don't think he's fine, y'all. He stayed quiet for a little too long. Gotta come back and.
I got this.
I got this. Watch him die. Oh yeah, he's right there.
I got this.
Damn, I got no stamina whatsoever. Look, Crazy's your hero. Alright, he don't want
to.
He see me. He see me. He don't want the smoke. He's like, oh shit, it's too cool. Let me back up. Who's driving? You're driving.
My phone.
Oh, you're good.
Where we going?
We go to dead end. We can go to dead end. Dead end and railway, but I think we start from north of the map and go down south. But okay, so she wanted to hold the tourney, or he. I don't know.
Red Goth is a she.
It's a she. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, so she wanted to host a tourney. And things were going well, but then afterwards, I think there was there was some contention about how they were trying to host it. My friend Sass at the time, well, I call her friend. I don't know if she still considers me a friend. We haven't talked in forever, but at the time, my friend Sass was also part of like the committee for planning things, and
what was her name?
Sassmouth.
Sassmouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so she was on the committee at the time, and she was thinking, hey, you know, since we're doing all this and we're getting all these people together, how about we host a charity too while we're at it? Which I didn't think it was a bad idea. I thought it was great because, I mean, especially if we were going to get like that many people. If we were gonna get that many people to like be in the thing, like it would draw a lot of eyes. So the posting, but then afterwards, Red was just like, oh well, this is my tourney. I don't want to do a tourney or whatever, or I don't want to do a charity. And after that point, it was probably like there was like a lot of friction after that. I don't know how to explain it. And a lot of shit went on my Discord. there was like a lot of beef. And
what was the beef regarding? It was just like the whole charity thing, or
so after the falling out, she went on, she had like a vendetta. She was going on like a hate spree against a lot of people. She did a hate thing for Sass. I think the timeline's right. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly actually. But, yeah, she was going after Sass. She went after Etho. She went after Agrothene. She went against a bunch of people. But yeah, so she was just calling a bunch of people out. And I think she called out my friend Bose too for being an instigator, which, granted, he is an instigator. I can't deny that. Like, he is genuinely an instigator. But that's because there is a history between them two. And at one point, I think Goth told Bose like he was like a cancer or something. He should kill himself. And I was like, yo, that's kind of deep. Hold up, wait a second. That's kind of heavy. They tried apologizing. I don't know how that went, but after that, like, you know, my friend Bo just kind of like, well, I'm just not gonna really give them the benefit of the doubt because, like, why would you randomly tell me for some minor shit to? Wait, are we duo capping this? Hold on, wait a second.
It looks like it, but I don't think the demon went down to railway. I don't think he's gonna be able to survive that. We'll see. We'll watch his health. Look at his health.
You guys want to take a car and one of you can take a car and head over to there. I mean, it should be fine.
If you want to go, Crazy, you want to head down there? You could. I'm gonna stay here.
I think actually you should probably go because you have. Yeah.
I'll go.
That way you can just heal him if he needs it.
But yeah, keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I don't think about it. Like I haven't thought about it in so long that I really don't like care. But I just remember, yeah, there was beef around that, and then I gave them the chance to kind of just like present their points and everything in my Discord, and they just yeah, they just kind of blew up, saying that, oh, this is why like no one can ever get better or something like that because you guys always do this and like bully. And granted, we weren't even like bullying her. We were making objective comments, right? Like you can't, and that's the hard part, is that you can't really make objective comments and be considered a bully, in my opinion at least. Maybe people feel differently about that, but I feel like if people are calling you out for behaviors that you have, then you should figure out a way to I don't know, deal with that, because these are all things that you've done. You can't
Right.
get mad at us for calling you out for things that you do. You know what I mean? Like that's just how I see it. Same thing with me. Like if anyone ever called me up for things that I did, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you know, you're right. Like that's on me. But that's not the case, and that's not what happened there. So it led to like I don't know, led to a bunch of issues.
Okay.
I think other people can probably tell you more because I genuinely just cannot recall like all of the information on what the biggest deal. But yeah, it blew up into like a big thing. Then Red got kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Got like kind of ostracized from the community for a bit.
Saturn in denial. Pride interview in 2026. Was one of the comments.
That's Saturn, the Saturn.
I think so. It could be.
I'm joking.
Pride
It's on Saturn.
fully, especially when it doesn't appear in Misty Groves. God also got suspended, eventually banned for constantly telling people to kill yourself. So KY has it.
Yeah,
Okay.
at first I thought it was a bit. I thought it was just like a I'm gonna make, you know, I'm just like rage baiting people or whatever. But and I saw clips of him initially when at launch or whatever for Evil Dead, and then it wasn't a bit. They were just straight up just talking like shit. Like now that I think about it, I remember one time she straight up asked me, she's like, hey, is it cool if I post your name in this video and everything? Like it's a funny video. It's not serious or anything like that. I was like, oh sure, cool. Like I thought we were cool. I watched the video. She's like shit talking me the entire time. Like what? Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. And it's because,
crazy. And you gave her the approval.
yeah, and I'm like, I thought we were chill, and that wasn't the case.
Damn.
And it was a video of I was playing with my friend, and my friend at the time, my friend Strahd, and like I think Fubu and someone else. And yeah, she was just like, oh, fucking. So we were looking to play against Alucard because we wanted to play against, you know, like a decent demon or whatever. And then we go against Goth. I don't know who they are. I don't know how they are as a demon. I think I was like, okay, well, this should be kind of easy. So we fucked around. We played like a meme comp, right? Like we didn't really give a shit. And so we ended up losing because it was Castle Kandar. They played Necro. They put the flute down, and I couldn't get to it in time. And so obviously, once you do that, that should be a done deal.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we ended up losing, and I was like, oh shit, we lost. And so they posted a video, and they made it seem like I was talking like mad shit, like genuinely like talking like mad shit. But I was just like, oh, we should be fine, you know what I mean? Like, I think we should be able to win like this. And yeah, no, it turns out they just fucking they were like, I've never been the victim of videos about me until Evil Dead. Like genuinely, I was like, what? And fucking, I think another person made a video about me too at one point. Their name was Encrypted Key.
Oh,
they posted a picture of they posted a video of Reddit on Reddit about me, and they made the comparison to me and XQC. I mean, low-key, I thought that shit was funny because I know I talk fast.
Encrypted. That's my guy right there. He's a good guy. Damn, Encrypted. He's catching
He's been shitposting for years. Yeah, Key has been shitposting for years, dog.
Yeah,
the only beef I had with him is that like he fucking would like rage quit whenever we do anything that he didn't like. And that's the only thing that pissed me off. Like, if you backwalked him, he would just leave the game. If you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, if he did like a bunch of like other shit, he would just like leave the game. And I remember he was talking shit about me, talking shit about the big dog fast. Like, there was like all this other shit. It was kind of annoying.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was weird.
He's weird.
I mean, if you guys are friends with him,
cool.
but,
Like
I'm not saying you can't be.
No, that's cool. It's,
like,
it's your opinion, you know?
His behavior for games is weird. I'll put it that way.
That's fine. You have your own opinion.
One of those totally hypocrites. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even Vic knows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Believe me, I know, Vic. Oh man. I don't know why bro hated me. This is fast sabotage, big dog.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. He's been posting shit for years. Fast is the sweetest. Nobody should ever hate on her.
Okay, I'm gonna say straight up, as someone who is experienced with dealing with Fast, do not believe that shit. She's on my list, just like Vic is. What the fuck did I say earlier? Fuck.
About Vic? About the tourney?
First off, fuck you, bitch, the cookie. There you go. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm hating on everybody. I'm hating on everybody. Yo. First off, fuck you, Blake.
No lies, slander. Oh man, that's funny.
My God, memory lane is yeah. I agree. Memory lane is fun though. Like
This is
that's why I
good.
enjoy this Q&A because
I'm glad you
it's
came, man. I really am.
yeah.
You know, this is really dope stuff, and just it's like nostalgic. It brings back memories. You know,
Mhm,
even though I
mhm.
wasn't part of it, but it's good to hear from another source or another viewpoint of things because we each have our own story. You know, in this game, so it's just the people that we met, the people that we came across, we all had different experiences. So uh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Uh, and I'm having a great time, and I'm sure everybody in the chat is. Everybody's interactive. Everybody's got something funny to bring up. So it's great, man.
Some toxic people in your chat. Holy, I will throw
Toxic.
any match just to tunnel fast. Fucking smoke, dude. Holy. Vic. Okay, Vic's funny. He's a funny guy. Did we get to
Yeah.
the Pride Dash? I might have missed it. Oh my God. So
What
in
dash?
case
So
you
when
know,
you were talking about the
yeah.
dash that
So
you the
in case you don't know the lore, um, uh, when I stream Demon, like I said, I'm the guy that's like, oh, watch this, and I just fail. I would
okay.
always be like, yo, I'm about to hit the nastiest demon dash. My friend Misty, she made a GIF of me missing a 4-man demon dash in the smallest room possible. I think she has it on her. I think her channel. Her channel has it as like a fucking emote. But my God, dude, there were so many times I'd be like, yo, watch this dash. I'm about to hit this dash. I'm about to hit this, and then I would miss. Like some of them were the easiest demon dashes in the world, and I would miss them.
Be like that.
And like straight up, dude, like it became the biggest meme where it's like, how many demon dashes can this guy miss? You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, you know what? Granted, it's fair. I did miss a lot, but like you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take,
Right.
but you also miss 100% that you do take if you're me. So it'd be someone standing still and he'd miss. Okay, yo, fast, chill out, yo, big dog, yo, chill out, go. Someone take her phone away.
Maybe someone standing still and he'd miss. It'd be like that sometimes.
Like,
I
let me
understand
see
the
if I can get Misty to
frustration,
fucking spend the
bro. You
emote.
don't know, as a demon, the frustration of missing a demon dash. Oh my god, nothing grinds my gears more than that.
Bro, you're telling me. You're telling yo. Nothing. The only thing that makes it worse is having like 30 people see you
And on
miss it after you
stream,
say you're about to hit it. Yeah.
right?
The only thing that's worse than that is just like watch this drive, and all of a sudden you just fucking miss.
That's funny. The pride dashes are to be studied.
My God, dude. Yeah. So like I
Oh
said,
man.
that's the funny part. That like I'm known for just like a bunch of like bullshit, right? Like I missing demon dashes, dying, running off and dying. I think one of my most watched fucking Evil Dead clips is me playing Leader Ash, and I'm in a like the convenience store of like the Big Map or something like that, and I'm like, oh, a guy like me die? Never. And the moment I say that, I get fucking light attacked by an AI and I die. Bro, it's fucking it gets pretty bad. It gets pretty bad sometimes.
Oh man.
Let me see. Hold up. Let me.
So we
Yeah, no,
do.
it was a good time though. A good time.
So we do have. I'm just curious. I looked to see who's streaming. I see Devil streaming. Since we talked about, I was just
Mm-hmm.
throwing that out there. She still streams.
You want me to tune in and see if I'm still banned?
Yeah, yeah. Go
Okay.
see if you're still there. Go open it up. See if you're there. I could tell her to
Woo!
unban you if you care.
Oh, you got it like that? That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
I'll
got it
talk to
like
her.
that? Yo,
Yeah.
he's like, look at this guy. Yo, look at this guy. Yo, we're cool like that. We're cool like that. It's a new
um.
account. Oh no.
So, what
As
games are you playing nowadays? I mean,
um, yeah, I don't really play PvP games anymore. I've been chilling. I've just been playing like RPG games, so like things like Diablo 4 or some shit.
mm,
Fucking this game I play called Torchlight Infinite. I don't know. I play like a lot of. I've been playing Helldivers a little bit too with my
okay.
friends, but I don't really play much else. Typically, if I'm gonna play a PvP game, I don't like playing PvP games by myself. Like if I'm gonna play with other people because I'm part of me is kind of past that point, like past that point in my life where I want to be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of, I kind of want to do the Thanos thing where I fucking get a farm, sit on the porch, just be like, yeah, look what I've done, type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, sometimes I watch clips or I watch videos or I watch like streams of like League or something, and I'm like, damn, I kind of wanna get back to this. So, but those are the games I'm playing right now. If I play a PvP game, I might. I don't know. I might let like, some people know, but otherwise, it's mostly just kind of just PvE, just chill type games.
Okay. Did you hear about Halloween coming out? And if that's something you're interested in, I know we think to talk
Dude,
about Friday the 13th, or we spoke. What
it's
game did you bring up initially?
it's tough because every ASIM that I got into after Evil Dead was so dog shit, right? Like, I got into TCM or Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
I played that for a bit. I mean, that was some good fun times too. Like, I fucking played Johnny, named myself Feetbinder. It
Uh-huh.
was kind of funny. Um, and then afterwards, I played fucking Killer Clowns. Alucard got me into Killer Clowns. He was like, he was asking because he wanted to get like a 3-man for the game, and I hopped on. We played for a bit. Yo, I love Alucard to death. Yeah, I have nothing against that man. Genuinely have nothing against that man. But dude, I think we were in fucking training for 8 hours at one point, dude. I was gonna lose my fucking mind. I was going insane. I was genuinely going insane. Like he kept wanting to practice like text and everything. I get that. Like practicing your tech and everything. That's cool. But dog, we were sitting in training for like 8 fucking hours. I was like falling asleep playing that game. And then I remember one time, the funniest shit, and this will always be in my memory. One time I was like kind of like flirting with some girls in voice chat. Like it was nothing major because they were just like, "Oh, please let me live." I was like, "Yeah, we'll just." I was like, I forgot what I said. I was like, "Oh, you promise or something?" And then Pride's like, "Yo, Pride." He's like, "Pride, stop flirting with the girls. Play the game." And I was like, "Yo, what?" Like, first of all, we're winning. Like, there's no problem. We're fucking winning. First of all, second of all, he has no room to say that shit to me when we played Survivor at one point. We played Survivor at one point, and I was like, "Oh, like, there's only room for 2 people on the boat or some shit." There was him, and there was like it was me, this one random, and him. And then he heard the random talk, and it was a girl, and he's like, "Okay, Pride, see you later." He said, "See you later," and he dipped out on the boat with her. Dog, I'm not shitting you. This man left me behind. I'm losing. Like, I don't know how this man had any nerve to tell me to stop talking to girls.
Did he
Bro.
crack after? That's the real question.
Bro, he dipped without me, and he's like, "Sorry, Pride." And then afterwards on the stream, he's like, "You know what? I should have stayed. I should have stayed." But I'm like,
Yo,
"Yo, it's too late for that now, dog."
yo, imagine in real life they get married and shit, and then they tell their kids, "Oh, you know how me
My
and your dad
God,
met?"
dude. You're right. Yeah, here's how I met your mother, and it's fucking through like Killer Clowns or some shit. Oh my, that game with like, any game with voice chat, I won't lie, is kind of funny. Like
Yeah.
that shit was too funny.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, it was the funniest shit, dude. Like again, I have nothing against him. I think he's funny. I think he has a very interesting personality for sure. But that shit will always be in my brain. Anytime I think of Killer Clowns, I think of those 3 things. Those situations, and the one time where he's like, "Oh, fucking." We were doing techs, we were practicing our tech in the game,
Uh-huh.
and he couldn't. Me and his friend, we like instantly got this tech down, like no problem. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem. We could do it. Like we could recreate it 90% of the time. And he, uh, he couldn't do it. And there's a clip of him. Like I made a clip of him because it was the funniest shit. And he was just like, he's like, "Yo, stop saying it's so easy. Stop saying it's so easy. Like, you guys keep saying it's easy, and fucking I can't do it." And now I feel like, and I think he said something like, "I feel like it's like when you're trying to blow bubbles and everyone else can blow bubbles around you and you can't do it, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with me?" And I was like, "Yo, oh yo."
Oh, man.
I don't know, he's a funny guy, dude. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, no, those, but to go, I went on a crazy tangent, but Halloween, I saw it. The first thing I said, or the first thing I said to myself when I saw it was,
You could ready
"Damn,
up,
this
by the
game."
way. Yeah, we have a match. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Go ahead. About
Oh,
Halloween.
you good? Yeah. So the first time I saw it, what I said to myself was, "Damn, this game looks like a reskinned Friday the 13th." And I look at the developers, and it's the same fucking people that made Friday the 13th.
13.
And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Oh,
So we're
well
gonna
then."
have a lot of
Oh,
similarities there.
well then. But
I just look at like how successful a game like like a DVD who keeps releasing new stuff, and it still attracts their audience, the people that play it. There's still, when people streaming, they got numbers in the thousands. And when you come to a game like this, or that had so much potential, and then and you start seeing new games pop up like a Halloween, it kind of frustrates me because this is my life right here. This is ED's what I love, you know. So hopefully
Damn, you did that for life.
yeah,
bro.
yeah, and it's always been for life. So it kind of irritates me when, oh, let the game die, bro. Let the game die. Get off my dick, bro.
Yeah,
So, the point I was trying to make is like, you know, Friday the 13th was that game before this for me, you know, and you know, just to see the way it ended, and just a little worried, like you said, with the developers. So you know, it's just like I hope, you know, a game like Halloween. First of all, I haven't played it yet. Obviously, it hasn't came out, but you know, I hope it can equate to something similar to this. And if it doesn't, it's cool. You know, it's something to try out, like how TCM came out. Because I was on the TCM grind as well in the beginning. It just, I don't know. It died for me, and I had to come back to this. So, but yeah, I hope Halloween it does because I'm a huge Halloween fan, and I tell this people.
Get a load of this guy, chat. Look at this wishful thinker over here. That's crazy.
Who we're looking at.
I'm lying. I think it's good to be excited.
I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be positive.
Yeah,
about this.
yeah,
You know, we do need something else. We do need something else, and you know, until then, it's ED for life, brother. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So we'll see. We'll see other games that are coming out, and hopefully, you know, I'm praying that somebody does pick this up and be like, oh shit, let's do a continuation. Let's do something different.
Yeah. I got 2 basics on me. I don't have a fucking. I don't have a weapon yet. This is so fucked. No, I'm good now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for it too. Like, it'll always be nice to have more games in the genre. DBD, like, it's kind of the blueprint now at this point, right? Like the 4-man fucking. And to be fair, like what I think a lot of people don't realize too is that DBD had time to kind of like perfect the game because it was like the first game out. They had time to kind of just work on whatever the issues were. And even now, like a lot of people are, you know, you're gonna have a lot of people saying, "Oh, the game went downhill," so on and so forth. But I think it's because the game is so much bigger now than it used to be that you're always gonna have people who complain about everything, right? Like that's just how it goes. I've come to learn now is that once you become big enough, there's always gonna be a group of people that just like complain about anything that you do.
Yep.
And there's gonna be a group of people that just love everything that you do. And yeah, DBD just had the advantage of being the first to fucking kind of do it. Like a horror ASIMs at least. I know that there was like, I don't know if you ever played this game called Evolve.
No.
Evolve was like a 4-man ASIM too, but it was like monster sci-fi type shit. It was a really fun game, but it fell off because it had like shady monetization practices or something. If DBD didn't have that. It just had fucking, I'm gonna chase you, I'm gonna scare the shit out of you. People like that shit, so you know, people kept playing. I think Demon's on me.
You hear the growl, or you possess something?
I did hear the growl.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yep, he's on me for sure.
Oh, he's here, yeah. Coming down.
That hits me. Oh my god, this person's lagging. Should be dying soon, I think.
So, have you been playing this? Like, Brazy was telling me you got on a couple. It was yesterday.
I got on last night because I wanted to test it out and see if it worked on this PC.
How many games you got into? Did you play 1, 2 games?
I played 2. I played 2 Demon games just to get a feel for it again. That's all.
And how was it?
It was chill. It was fun.
FORTHEPRIDE, if there was any Wheezy beef. Did you have any beef with Wheezy?
Wheezy. Okay. So Wheezy is also like an interesting person to talk about, right? Because he is one of those guys that definitely has like an ego on him. Like and that can lead to, you know, some issues. I personally don't like people with like super big egos, which is funny because, like, again, people will tell you that I have like the hugest ego. But yeah, he was kind of weird at one point. This is when everyone was hating on Saber. Everyone was hating on Saber. Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight. Everyone was hating on Saber because of all the changes. They didn't like it and all this stuff. And there was a point where Wheezy was doing stuff that I didn't agree with. Like, he was like looking up. So Saber used to have streams to kind of talk about what they were working on, what was coming up next. And Oh shit! Thank you. And he, I think he pulled up like the information of the streamer, the person who was doing the stream, and he just like put their like LinkedIn out there, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's kind of weird, dude. Like, what are we doing? Like, you can hate these people, or you can hate Saber as a company, but this person has nothing to do with anything, right? Like it's really weird to do this. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, like so I called him out on that, and then afterwards, I kept calling him out because he would always like meat ride the fuck out of like Saber for a while until he realized he wasn't gonna like get anything from them, and then he just stopped meat riding them, and he fucking would just like.
When you say meat ride, was he trying to get shit done his way? Like, is that what you mean? Like, or
oh, so if you call up the game, he'd be like, oh, just trust the process, like they know what they're doing, so on and so forth. He would just like be combative about like the changes they were making, and he would just straight up just be like, oh, like he would pretend like the issues of the game didn't exist because he was trying to get like on like their good side. You know what I mean? Because obviously you're not really gonna like curry favor with like the devs if you're just talking shit about the game, right? And so he so he was doing that, and it was like the weirdest thing because it was like, dude, this game has problems, like you can be okay with that. And he would like do that with a lot of other games, and so we were calling him out about that too. And eventually came to the point where he's like, oh, all you guys do in this Discord is bully me. All you guys do is, you know, all this stuff, and I was like, dog, it's not bullying if we're just telling you to stop like meat riding like these developers that are clearly fucking shit up, like. And he ended up leaving. He, you know, whatever he's doing in his life, you know, more power to him. Like it was just a really weird thing. Shit. Just, I don't know. He was just one of those people that just had a really weird behavior. That's all. And I'm sure a lot of people can vouch for that too, because a lot of people just don't like him.
Is it the ego part behind him? So he thought he was like the shit.
Yeah. I think I saw a post about him recently too on like Reddit or some shit, where he was like, many people consider me like the greatest console hunter of all time or some shit. And I'm like, I don't know who's saying that. This game. In this game?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know who's saying that shit, but it's definitely not me. Like, that's for sure. Like,
is he still even playing this? I haven't seen that.
I think he plays. I mean, based on the screenshot I saw, that shit was like maybe like a week or two ago or something. I don't know.
Really?
Oh, that was his Reddit post. Oh, for sure. Okay.
Oh, that was my Reddit post. So Kyle the Killer said that was his Reddit post. He commented that on that Reddit post. But yeah, I don't think he has played this game.
That's Henrietta. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna back up real quick. Let me get my shot ready. There you go. Got quiet. Let me deep here. Oh, you
I had to lock quick. I don't want to have to like. Oh, I'm gonna get possessed here. If you have your active, you need to drop it on me real quick.
Yeah, I got you. We got Breezy, so you don't have to worry about dropping your gun.
True.
Does Pride still remember when we will duo and when we used to duo in Splatter Royale? This is Smoking Pinky.
Oh, so Splatter Royale, I feel like genuinely didn't get the respect it deserved, man. Splatter is low-key kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think Vic at one point, Vic was trying to host like Splatter parties.
Vic wanted that. Vic wanted, I know that. Anybody down for some Splatter?
Vic got something going on in that brain of his. I don't know what it is, but he got something going on. But now Splatter was super fun. I think Splatter was like one of the more fun game modes. It just sucks that it came at a point where there were so many things going wrong. Damn, you beat my ass.
I got her. Where's my shit at? Okay, there it is.
I have 2 shims for you if you need them.
Oh, I got 4 right now. We should be fine. We're going through. Watch, there's a trap right there. Here's one here. Yeah, so first month it was fun. Okay, that was another thing. I mean, what would you, if you had the opportunity to have a say in them adding something, what would it have been?
I Adding something,
or
I don't
adding
know that
something, or
I'd
changing
care- oh,
something, or you know.
yeah, changing something for sure. But adding something, I don't really like. I didn't really care too much. I was just about them just making the game more of a playable experience for. You know, energy. But yeah, just making the game overall, the game experience better for everyone. Sorry, I was like fucking thinking
No, you're
for a
good,
second.
man.
But yeah, no, it's
My boy's locked in.
a little bit.
My boy's locked in right
This
now.
guy's actually playing the game now, so it's like I have to like think because all the
you're
other
good.
DVDs
I'm
just
not
stop
tripping,
playing
man.
like halfway
This
through.
is just
Yeah.
for fun, and you know, at least it gives you know, lets the viewers watch something while we're doing this discussion. So it's cool. Like even if you know you want to just chill and you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost yeah. But
Yeah,
we're
Splatter was good. Yeah, like in terms of balance, they could have just made some like damage changes, or maybe just made like a. I think damage changes were the biggest thing. Like more ways to kind of guarantee damage in the game. Because like as demons, like you kind of it is just like a spectating simulator, right? Where it's like, oh well, fucking. I just have to watch you play. That's actually what one demon said when he played against me. He just straight up said, "I hate playing against Pride because every time I do, it's literally just like fucking demon spectating simulator." I think his name was like Knockup, and he just be like, "Yeah." He just straight up said, "Yeah, every time I play against this guy, I just have to watch I just have to watch him the entire time. There's nothing I can do." And it's true, right? Because once you go against like decent enough people, its game is just like fucking spectator. Well, at least that's how it was before Plague and fucking Ball or something. Shit.
I'm gonna go to him.
We should do baskets first, right? Or fucking dagger first.
I wanted to do dagger first, but I'm gonna go help. Oh, he's here. Is Henrietta with him?
Well, that's true. That's true, Smoke. Yeah. I like Splatter because I remember one time people were getting mad because or not one time, but when Splatter came out, people got mad at me because I was like encouraging teaming, and I would just tell people, "Hey, yo, just dress up as like as what is it, Henrietta, like a freaking firefighter Henrietta, and then we all just mob up and we just like start 4v1ing, 5v1ing people." And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of a fun time. Like I had like legit, like I think Trip Duff was there, Smoke was there. I think when Wheezy and I were still cool, he was there too. I was intoxicated. Yo, it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
What's going on over there?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Brazy! No, Brazy!
Brazy, no!
Don't die on me!
Oh! Drink your Shemps, big dog. Drink your Shemps. You got this.
Oh, good shit. I'm 60 yards out. Damn. Okay, this demon's not to be fucked with. War, fire, 0. So we're taking this game lightly. I got my ability. Let me come deep here.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to click this guy. I didn't mean to click him. No! I was trying to click. I was trying to drink your Shemps.
There you go.
I was trying to drink your Shemps the entire time.
I got you. I'm coming back for more.
I think I die here.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, let's go. I was pressing 1 because I thought that was my Shem button, but I was like, I realized I was clicking him and I wasn't trying to. Fuck. Now he's gonna think I'm talking.
I don't have my ability, so don't worry about it. You have your amulets filled up? I got 4.
Not yet.
Okay.
Actually, I do. Yeah.
Here, take these.
I can the big 2-6, dog. It was not intentional. If anyone knows this guy, tell him I'm sorry. Like straight up, I'm not even joking.
Trying to get this unit. Let me drop some ammos. I don't have much actually.
Yeah, I don't either. Took all my ammo.
Big Mama's out.
Big mama.
Oh, I'm about to die. Oh!
Oh, I'm gonna die. This is bad. Oh, the fucking throw up on me.
Bro, we getting cooked.
I couldn't dodge.
We getting cooked. Oh man.
Sorry, just stay alive. Just stay alive. Just stay alive. We're all good.
Someone heal me. Someone heal you. Dude, you can't get.
What is this? Split up. Hit the
Yeah.
2v2s.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they can just survive too. We'll
be
make it
okay.
before the end of the thing.
Yeah, smart play. Come for the support. Alright.
Let's go. All right, that was the pity.
Uh-huh.
That was the pity.
We'll give the guy, yeah, we gave this guy a chance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know
Give
what I'm
him
saying?
some
Like,
confidence,
that was
like, oh
intentional.
shit, I was able to get him down, you know?
I got him down. I got him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Alright, I do need more shemps though, so I got 2 left.
There should be hella shims in the back there
Yeah,
if you
let's
go.
get it,
Just
let's
keep
get
them
it.
back and get a car.
Big crazy.
This guy's gonna. See, now people are gonna think I'm toxic. This is great.
No,
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
This is it's normal right in this current state that we're in. Here, I got amulets for you.
I'm capped right now. See what you're doing.
I got you. Doing? Keep hearing?
I give it a stand.
Oh, there, I got you.
No,
I didn't get
no,
crazy.
no.
No, fuck. We'll go start that fire on the next OBJ.
Yeah.
Next He's scared of being free. He knows he's a demon that takes advantage of possessed
Oh
survivors.
shit, this is good.
Oh shit, here we go.
Oh damn, no way.
Let me get these.
What a thug.
I like this guy. Strength for you. Hey. Here, let me give you amulets. Pop your amulets. I got 3 for you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
Where's that car at? There's a car here, right?
Car's gone. We got one on the other side though. I got back.
We had to take a quick pause real quick. Quick pause.
Yep, take your time.
Need some energy. Watch out for the demon dash though.
I got this one. There's 2.
Alright.
Double hunter, not
I have,
so OP.
I have 2 shems for you.
I
So.
got 4 right now, so I should be okay. I think we're gonna be
Alright.
going to Gold Tooth next, so we should have a lot of stuff there. Warlord OP, as you can see, guys.
But yeah, let's see. What else is there? What have we not touched on while we're driving real quick?
Talked about turning.
I think we've done pretty much everything.
Yeah, we did. We did speak about a lot. So, you know, this is time where anybody who has any questions, anything you want to ask, feel free to come in and ask, and you know.
When did you get into this game actually?
Oh, I've been around, but I wasn't really involved too much with.
For sure.
You know, I was just casually playing, you know, but yeah, I've been here from the beginning.
Oh, for sure.
I stayed low key, you know. One of those low key. I didn't stream, I didn't do none of that. But I'd say maybe late in the game I started like looking at streams. I may want to do this, you know. I may want to start streaming. And I really started. I used to play with a girl named Floopers, and I used to play with War Daddy.
Oh, Floopers, yeah.
You know Floopers?
Like, we don't know each other like personally, but I've heard of them.
Her, the girl.
Yeah.
Floopers,
Sorry, I said them, not him.
Oh, you're good, yeah. So yeah, I started playing with Floopers, and then I started meeting a lot of people through her, and yeah, that was that. But before then, I was just like solo queue, casual player. It wasn't really competitive. Okay, you put up some shit I can. Oh, let me back up this time because. Is an amulet for you? Drop on one. Look
like that, like right there. You literally just run away the entire time.
Yeah. It looks
like
you're the target there.
Yeah. I think it's gonna click though. That's why.
He knows you. This is him. I've been waiting years. I've been waiting years for this. Thank you for coming back. Let me drink. Vegeta, where you at? Alright, there we go. Down to one champ. What was, someone asked, what is your favorite Evil Dead movie?
Fun fact, I actually never watched any of them.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Okay.
They have a new one coming out.
I watched the latest one, the most recent one, but I haven't watched any of the other ones other than that.
OG.
The reason I even got into this game is because it's not because of Evil Dead, but I got into this because I was a fan of what do you call that movie? The one where Ash goes to like when he gets transported to the thing. It wasn't Evil Dead. It was called something else. God. It was called
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. There we go. Army of Darkness. I got into it because of that.
Oh, where you at?
I couldn't move. That's crazy. But yeah, I got into Army of Darkness. I get up here. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. I got into because of Army of Darkness, and I've always been an Army of Darkness fan. Then I became a big fan of like Bruce Campbell. I was like, oh, hey, this movie's cool. Like, he seems cool. I saw him in like shows like Burn Notice and shit like that. And ever since then, I've just been a huge fan. So like, whenever people mention like the lore of this game to me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Let's go windmill.
Need me a Pride emote with the zero, with the what that zero mean, Pride?
What does zero mean? Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's a meme that I have because
oh man, he just dropped into it again.
Awesome.
He's coming after you, chat. I'm not gonna let you die. Ooh.
I think this guy has a little bit of latency because I'm not able to dodge.
I got you again. You stem buff?
No, I mean like whenever he hits me, like he like clips me when I'm trying to dodge, and it. Like, give it this here. Oh, why do you hate me? What did I do?
He wants your ass. Just drink for yourself. You got one. Move him through there. try to do my heavies and get some heals that way.
Dog, what did I do to you?
We missed that question again. So they're waiting. It's getting serious in the game, guys. He's locked in, so just bear with him.
No, what were the questions?
What was that 0 mean?
Oh, what the 0? So it's a meme in the group, in my group, where it's just like, God, what did I do to you? But it's a meme where at the end of the game,
Put off him.
you lose your 0 if you get down, or you lose your thing if you get down, right? So like you it became like a joke where it's like, oh, what's that 0 mean? The 0 means that you went down at least once in the game. This guy's like on me. Yo, my fault. My fault. This guy is on me. Like
he's targeting my boy here. We gotta chill out right now. Leave him alone. We're in the middle of a Q&A, sir.
I'm out of flashlight. I'm out of like.
You need a shemp? I got a shemp just in case. Take one.
I have shemps.
Okay, cool.
You take these.
All right.
I think I'll be fine.
He's back. Come on, let's go. And our team, crazy. He's back. Just loop his ass through that window. Oh my God, he's walking right past me, and I'm like at an orange hell.
Like this?
Bro, I think this is someone you know. It's gotta be somebody you know. Are they sniping him? I gotta think to myself.
Sniper, no sniping.
Alright, so let me go back to chat. We missed again. Okay, bro. Now my question was if Pride ever got paid for the match. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I did see that. I'm so sorry. And it's a little difficult to try to kind of do both. So, did you ever get paid for that matchstick tournament that Vic said to split the winnings with you and I think the Big Wet? Did you ever get paid for that? You still there?
Yeah, he's on me again. Hold on.
I'm coming.
My
bad. Oh, why am I even going this way? I don't even know. I wasn't locked in. I'm coming.
I'm gonna go down.
I'm coming.
I get possessed.
Deep here?
But no, I did not get paid for that.
You did not get paid for it. Okay.
I did not. Here's all my ammo, by the way, if anyone needs ammo.
You did not get paid for it?
Yeah, I did not get paid for it.
Interesting. There's a fire over there that I started.
You know he's on me. I'm trying to work on this.
I got you, bro. He's doing me right now.
Alright.
Good to know. Okay. I got an amulet for you.
Oh, what do you want from me?
If you want, there's a fire there. If you want to go sit in it, if you're scared of your fear. Don't worry, I got his ass. Come back.
What did I do to you, man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for clicking. I promise. I swear.
I left the amulet here by the fire. I'm gonna start. I don't have matchsticks to start it, so go ahead. I'm blocking it. I'm gonna drink for you. Coming back for you.
Darkness down there right now.
He's coming back for you. He's coming for you. He's coming right now. Oh, you
no!
I got you. Don't worry, I got you. All right, I gotta drop this long gun for them. Do you have a long gun?
I do.
Okay. Drop your long gun for them.
Okay, I'm gonna jump on the ammo, yeah.
Here, dropping it now. Dropping the long gun at DB here. I'm gonna drink.
Watch your health, This guy hates me.
Drop your long gun, and I'm gonna drop my ammo for them here. I don't have a gun to mark them, so it's gonna be a problem. temp. I got 0 temp, or just 1 now. Just watch your health. I try to get my heavies in. I'm gonna drink for you now. Drinking. Drinking now.
We should be good now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why is he so serious? Maybe we're not good. Hold on. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Shouldn't have too many portals left.
You dropped you long, right? Okay, let me drop.
Yeah, I dropped all my ammo. Oh wait, hold on.
I see Kelly hitting. I don't think. Hit that unit. Got it. Snorlord is cooking. Oh, let me drink. Let me drink. You gotta get that elite.
I think we stopped if we win here.
You get that unit right
Oh,
there.
no.
I'll body block. There's a unit right there. I can't shoot it. I'll try to body block. Damn, I took.
Oh my god.
Oh. Woo! GG's. That was a little intense there, guys.
A little bit. My fault. I thought I dropped my ammo, but I forgot I didn't drop my gun, so I had to.
Oh, you're good, man. Sweet.
Woo, not even close, guys. Not even close. Yo, 10% book health. Yo, 10% book health carried.
Damn. Yeah, I got
Yo,
the same-
127 on both of them? 127 headies on both? Sheesh.
Good shit,
Yeah, you see where
guys.
teammates revive from bleeding out? Or
Uh-huh.
what is it? Survive the match without dying. There's a 0 for both of us. That's what that was.
Oh, yeah, I did. We did go down on the first objective. But that's what happened.
I guess 127 headshots is alright. It's whatever. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's in the light. That's like a warm up for me. You know what I mean? That's a warm up for me.
That's normal for you. Yeah, guys. So, if anybody has any other questions before we kind of wrap this up, it is getting late. Feel free to ask now. I just want to say thank you for doing this. Thank you for coming in at such a short notice, and if people loved it. Wait, I got a question. Zero means you didn't surprise. Is Pride trying to play Marvel Rivals?
If I do play Marvel Rivals, I'll let you know, Vic. But I know that, like I said, I know that Fast has been trying to get me on too, so it'd be disrespectful if I didn't play Rivals with Fast first. I'll carry you to Celeste, no charge. What's one thing you missed the most about your time in Evil Dead? One thing I missed the most for sure is just how new it was, and by that I mean like I'll whenever I turn this game on, I look at I look at my friends list and I look at all the people that are on it and all the you know how there's those memes where it's like, oh, you turn on your Xbox friends or your Xbox Live friends list and it's like last seen 2 years ago or some shit. That's kind of how I feel when I see my social list for this game, where I'll see the green circles for people who I know play like pretty often, but then I'll scroll down to the names that don't come on often, and I'm like, dang, I knew all of these people at one point, and now I don't. And yeah, it's kind of not tough, but it is kind of nostalgic in a way where I can look back and think, oh, I made some really cool friends, I met some really cool people, and had some really good times. But yeah, that is what I would say about a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a little bittersweet where like all of these things. Like there are some people. Like, I have a really good memory. So like a lot of my interactions, I'll remember like the things that we did, or the game that we played, or things that we did. And yeah, it's really cool to look back on. I'll carry this last no charge.
What is Pride's favorite sausage?
My favorite sausage. That's an interesting question.
Not naughty, like legit. Like she really wants to know.
Yeah, I know. It's an interesting question, but I'd have to say like kielbasa. Kielbasa.
Oh, the kielbasa, the Polish ones.
Yeah.
They're,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
they're pretty thick and long. That was like
Okay, if
going
you
upstairs.
don't, yo, pause.
No, it's okay for me to say though.
Pause.
It's okay for me to say though. But
My
you ever
God.
seen a scary movie with what was his name? One of the Wayne brothers, like that type of like wraps around. That's exactly what it looks like. But go ahead, bro. My man.
That's funny. This guy.
Oh man. Uh, when the friend who says see you tomorrow last online 80 days ago. I miss the old Evil Dead servers and memories. Chorizo is spicy. Yes, kill boss at level. Okay.
Yeah, the old Evil Dead server. Like, it's so funny. There were people that were mad at me for saying GGs in the old Evil Dead server. Like I played against like four stacks, and I'd see them in there. I'm like, okay, well, I recognize their names, and I played them. Like, hey, yo, good GGs afterwards. Some guy got so pressed. He was like, first, he's like, shut the fuck up. You're only saying that because you won. I know what you're trying to do. And I was like, dog, I just recognized your name, and I wanted to say GGs. That's it. Like there was no ulterior motive here. Genuinely, like I just, yeah, if I see names in the server, I'll say, hey, cool, whatever. And holy fuck, my mind was blown. Like you can't say like, saying GG exactly. Um, yeah, so I said GG. They got pressed. There was another group of people. There was a person I used to play with on the Evil Dead server that I played against one time, and they called me a cheater. They should have called. I'm like, we played together. Like I know you're on my friends list. I know you. Like I know you. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm fucking. How do you? I'm a cheater. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
So saying GG's after winning is toxic. I can say that, yes. Unless it's your friend. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was okay first, but then now that I look at it today, I think it does seem a little toxic. So yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be toxic. And if anyone thinks it's toxic, yeah, that's too damn. I'm still saying GG's regardless. You know, if you think it's toxic, now I'm gonna say GG's intentionally.
Going to their stream though, going to their stream after just giving them an ass whooping. GG. Just GG.
Winning and saying GG first is considered toxic by a lot, but yeah, who cares at this point, really? Yeah, like, if people beat me and they come into my stream and say GG's, I'm cool with it. Like now, if you start issues or whatever after the fact, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? But funny story, like my first interaction with Snack was not a good interaction.
Oh, let's
I
hear
played
it.
against them. I played against them initially, and I'm not. This isn't me trying to rag on Snack or whatever, but like it just goes to show like your attitude like matters, right? Because like Snack actually wasn't even disrespectful. Like, he was
He's
just
a
like, oh, GG's.
sweetheart. Snack's a sweetheart.
And so like our first interaction, I think I lost. I lost. I think I was like level 14 or level 13 by the time I lost. The game ended that quickly, but yeah, like, he came in, he said GG's, and like I wasn't impressed about it. I think what happened afterwards though. I think there's something afterwards that kind of like had me a little pressed. But even then, like it goes to show like I'm cool with. Like, for me, it's water under the bridge regardless. I'm still gonna be cool with people even after the fact. Even Vic. Actually, now that I think about it, Vic and me, our first interaction wasn't good either. A lot of people that I'm cool with now, I didn't have good interactions with initially. Like Vic and I, we were beefing for the longest, dude. This is
But
when
let
he
me
had
tell
his
you,
different.
when I did Vic's Q&A, he said initially he was very toxic in this game.
He was
Yeah,
dead
and
ass.
I
Like, he
would
was
never have
fucking
guessed.
toxic. Like,
Yeah.
he was genuinely
This
like
is
he had a
exactly
completely
his
different name.
word. I was mad toxic in this game when I first started. And he said he changed. And I see the change and I see it. Yeah. But I didn't
Yeah,
know that side of
he's
it.
definitely changed. He's definitely,
But you
and
know, once you
it is
got a little
great.
toxicity in it, it's always there. It never
Yeah,
goes
right.
away.
Exactly.
It
It
never
never
goes away.
leaves
So
you.
no, you don't change. You just hold it in for a
What's
special
that saying?
moment.
You can take a man out the hood, but you can't take
You
the
take
hood
hood
out the
out the
man.
man.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. You can take a man out of toxicity, but you can't take toxicity out the man. Oh, even Fubu. Fubu and mine interactions. I made a Reddit post about Fubu at one point. Like, and it wasn't even like I wasn't targeting him specifically. I was just talking about the state of the game. Because people were like, "Oh, well, you can't do this." And Fubu was fucking soloing me. He was soloing my power possess with like an Annie. And so I made a Reddit post, and I'm like, "Yo, I just want you to know, like when the skill level is equalized, or when like not the skill level, but when the tides are equal, like a player possession versus a person versus a unit possession versus a person, it's like completely different, right? Because you have so much more that you're able to do as a character in the game than you do as a unit in the game, right? So like if you player possess like a fucking like a warrior, you have way more options. You can dodge cancel, you can fucking like your swings are faster, you do more damage, stuff like that, right? And to be clear, like I said, I'm not. This isn't me like for the last 3 people so far, like Fubu, Vic, fucking Snack. This isn't me ragging on them. This isn't me. I'm just saying that when I first met them, it wasn't on good terms. Like it's so funny how it wasn't on good terms, but I'm like super chill with all of them now, right? Like as long as you aren't a fucking asshole all the time, I'm not gonna have a problem with you. And for some strange reason, people have a problem with that. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but people have a fucking problem with that.
It speaks a lot, for people's characters, and to see that, initially, obviously, this is some people find this to be competitive, but it shows character when you really get to know the real side of these people and know that, hey, they're not that much of a jerk, and they're actually generally good people. And majority of the ED community, I have learned that it's always obviously a little toxic in the beginning, but once we get to know each other, everybody's pretty chill, laid back. From my experience, at least, I never had any bad blood about anything, and
Mhm.
and for the most part, I had good experiences.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I'm saying. Like most of the community is like super like most of the community is super
yeah,
cool. Though, like you said, one like a few bad apples can definitely ruin the bunch, though, and it does sully like a few of my memories because it's like, what are we doing? Why are you as a in your grown age of like 42? Because for whatever reason, the average age of
is
gamers for
Pickle
the game
42
is
though?
Pickle's like 36 or some shit like
Oh,
that. I
okay,
think I
okay,
don't know, it's something on the older side.
okay, okay.
But like, why are
Yeah.
you in your big age? I think like Cyber Devil's also like in her 40s or some shit. Like, why are you guys all in your big age, like having all this beef for no reason?
Mm-hmm. Facts, man. Well, it is a little late, so we're gonna end it here, guys. And I just want to say thank you for everyone for participating. Thank you for the pride for showing up for the community and doing the Q&A. And everybody's chat. Everybody that was in chat involved. Appreciate it and love you guys. And we're gonna do one with a big wet next Friday. We're gonna do it a little earlier because he's in another region, so ours is gonna be a little earlier. So that's gonna
Mhm.
be next Friday. Hopefully, I think we said Friday, May 1st at 3 p.m. We will be doing big wet Q&A. So I just wanted to announce that here. Usually I wait a couple days before it, but this one's gonna be a good one, and I want everybody
Excited.
to kind of make time. And again, thank you for the pride, and look forward to seeing you more in this game. Honestly, like I know it's still, well, we still have games like the one we just played, a little sweaty, a little fun. So that's what keeps it going. And thank you to this Demon Warfire if you're watching. If For the Pride did something to you or he was toxic for the flashlight clicking, we apologize for that. And yeah,
That was an accident,
that was an
100%.
accident.
Like I was genuinely trying to press Shemp, and I'm like, why am I not drinking Shemps?
Royalty, the community doesn't hate you. We love you, man. We
But
love you,
thanks
brother.
for pulling me on. Though I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm always down to come back for like stuff like
For
this.
sure, man. I would.
And as much as I joke around about like this game dying, I
Uh-huh.
mean, there's still a lot of cool people that I know play this game that I'm cool with. So it's just I'm very selective about who I play with because I have as much as I've talked and as much as I've done this Q&A,
I
I'm
loved
a
it,
lot
man.
more.
This is
I'm a lot more
amazing.
like
You keep the people
socially
engaged. You keep the
awkward
people
and
laughing.
socially
It's
anxious is the word I want to use. There we go.
no,
So like that's why I mean my crew is like always like a set group of people because they're people that I'm like super comfortable with. So
awesome, man. Well, I hope this was good for you and a good experience as well. I try to make sure everybody has a good time and has fun, and I think we succeeded tonight. And yeah, thank you, man, again, and look forward to more Q&As and hopefully having you more involved in these. This was dope. This dope experience, and thank you so
sorry.
much.
Why is Brazy saying tell Pride
I don't
he's
know.
my
I was
favorite
gonna repeat
power
that, but
bottom?
I'm like,
Really even
I didn't
ignore
know
that.
he was
I'm
the
lucky
bottom in
I'm
the
gonna go
first
in
place.
element too.
It was given
Like
top for a second.
when the fuck did I become a power bottom?
I
Yo,
don't
what
even
is this
understand.
shit, yo?
Brazy's
Who the
trolling,
fuck? Who the fuck?
bro. Thank you for the subscription, Royalty. You're the best, brother. Oh
Yo.
man.
Also, what is on BD? Why do y'all keep saying that shit to me?
So on BD is this a video with this deaf girl in the video throwing up, like, she was trying to talk. She was talking to a gang member, and the gang member's like, "Yo, what you throwing? What signs you throwing?" So they just keep going with it. It's funny. It's a video that Brazy showed me. So we'll definitely, I'll send you the link so you kind of have an understanding of that.
For sure. I'm like, yo, I'm like, who's baby daddy? What are we talking about here? Like, what are we doing?
No, I don't think it's baby daddy. It's something LeBron. Yeah, it's just a funny video.
God, dude. Man,
Yeah,
again,
man.
thanks. I appreciate it. You guys
Oh
take
yeah,
care. Have a good
wait,
night.
before you leave, I'll do the sound alert before we leave, so people
Oh
know
God,
what
here
we're
we go.
talking about. Hold up, I got you right now.
What you banging, shorty, on BD Lamron?
BD Lamron, that's what it is. That's the sound alert.
Oh my!
I'll do it again.
I gotta do
Listen.
this
What you
video.
banging, shorty,
I
on
gotta do this
BD
video because
Lamron?
like,
What you banging on BD Lamron? Because it was a video of the girl trying to interact with the gang member. She's deaf, so that was his
my
response.
God, dude.
Yeah.
That's low-key kind of funny though, thinking about it.
Well, you
But
have
yeah,
it.
you guys take care. Have a good night.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again. I
You
appreciate it.
likewise,
Looking
man.
forward to the Big Wets Q&A. I want to see what he has to say.
Yes, it's gonna be good,
If he
man.
says good things about me, tell him I said he ain't shit.
He did,
He's
bro. He
never been
did
shit.
mention you.